Recorded in the pits of Detroit, Michigan. Your ass is listening to Radio Underground.
Brian, what?
Shit.
Radio Underground, episode 226. Back at it again from last week because nothing's happened between the last week and right now.
Yeah.
So we're brand new to it. We got a special guest, Warmonger, who hasn't been on in like a million years. He's sitting right behind me. He went to the Michigan game today.
No, yesterday. Last weekend.
So
I didn't go today.
you didn't go today?
No, I didn't go today.
You watched it though, right?
Of course.
Talk into the mic. Into the mic.
Of course.
Thank you.
It was last weekend I went, not this weekend.
Yeah. Cool. Well, it's good to have you.
It's good to be here.
All right.
I crashed it. I just came in unannounced.
Al and Brian are here. As also,
Yo.
it's
Hi.
it's officially fall,
At 8:44 in the morning.
and we had technical problems, but we fixed it. We're good. We're good.
Shouldn't have fessed up to that. Should just let it go.
Our tech guy's not up to par. So
And and Purion's here.
Yeah.
Justin, haven't seen him in a million years.
Oh man.
Yeah.
what's up, Justin?
Justin, been a million years for you.
Yeah.
Everybody's been a million years.
Million.
So, all right, Michigan, let's talk about it. Will they be ranked higher next week? I say so.
Well, it'd be higher, it'd be lower, right? From 17th,
Yeah,
you go
yeah.
lower, I guess, right? So you're not going to be ranked higher.
Well,
You doing the
depends-
percentile argument here?
I'm turning around on you. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, they won't be 18th next. They'll be a different number that is between 1 and 18.
You know, I'm so glad that shit happened because USC joined the Big Ten.
Yeah.
You know, and
We couldn't let them.
I don't
come
want to see
in.
Oregon or USC just run the Big Ten. Like when Penn,
Yeah.
remember when Penn State joined?
Yep.
Same type
Yep.
deal. You know, hey, welcome to the Big Ten.
Yeah. We had to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
USC.
But
we
I was
played-
really
we've-
worried.
We've actually played UFC like 15 something times ever.
Yeah.
Probably. But they're all in the Rose Bowl.
Oh
Right.
yeah.
6 miles from their stadium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the first time ever in the big house.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I mean, we couldn't let them come in here and win.
No.
I
Well,
was
we
worried.
did.
I was worried though. I really was worried.
the
that
way
were
we
gonna-
won was actually Big Ten freaking football. Like
Yeah,
run
right.
the ball down your throat.
Right.
That's the way you do it.
football. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was,
That's how it had to be. Yeah.
like I said, they're shocked. Oh my God, what is this formation? I don't get it. It's jumbo. We've done that forever. What's going on? What is
Right.
this? That spread? You know,
It still works.
speed and space. No, sorry, this is Big Ten, dude.
Yep. They like we said before, they got to figure out the passing game.
Try this.
You have to be able to pass for more than 30 yards.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But
Definitely.
whatever. They'll figure
You
it
can't
out.
be one dimensional. You know, UFC actually had like 9 guys in the box for like the whole second half
Yep.
constantly.
Yep.
The one in the fourth quarter, when Mullins broke that one, he broke that tackle and went like all the way to like the 15-yard line.
Yeah.
9 guys were in the box.
Yep.
He just broke a bunch of tackles. He was really lucky. They figured it out. What are you gonna do? Run orgy?
Yeah.
Or he's not gonna pass. A few times he looked like he was afraid to pass even.
Yeah, I know.
He
That's
tucked and ran and fuck it, you know. You got to have a quarterback back there that can throw the ball to.
yeah.
One
And
dimensional.
Right
works
now, it
in
doesn't look
Army,
like either one of
Navy.
those guys.
Army and Navy is about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh god.
Bring back the wing T and wishbone.
Good. Wildcat.
Wishbone.
You can't do the wildcat, but you know what I mean.
Didn't it? Yeah, it didn't. In college, didn't Rodney Pete run the wishbone, or was it? Who was it?
No, it
Or-
wasn't Ronnie P. He did play for USC though. He lost to Michigan in 1989 Rose Bowl.
Yeah.
Leroy Horde. Remember Leroy Horde, the running back from Michigan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
the Jun.
That was Bo Schembechler's last game coached.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you knew that or not.
I
but-
did not know that.
Didn't remember.
Yeah, I'm
but-
kind of idiotic when it comes to like football and no one super football
You
shit.
got the first part right. Just kidding.
No, I don't even know like I ate like 5 minutes ago, but I'll know. I'll tell you what school they went to.
Oh yeah. Yeah. You will. You do know all that. You remember all that stuff.
Well, Frank actually had a deck of cards out because he's collecting football cards now.
Yeah.
He had a deck like this thick.
Oh wow.
He goes, "Here, tell me what college you went to." The back says the college. I go,
Yeah, yeah.
"And I got 2 wrong. That was it.
Damn.
Because 2 was the wrong. I didn't know, so I just didn't know. That's pretty sick.
What's up, Darth?
What's up, Darth?
I can't get over the HD
But
camera.
anyways, Rick, remember Rick?
Right.
Rick, my old lieutenant.
Yeah.
He says hi.
Hi.
I was talking to him earlier.
Okay.
He retired. He's retired lieutenant
Yeah,
colonel
he
now.
called in one time.
Yeah.
And he wants me to, when I get back home, to give him a call.
Nice.
But he's been calling me like 2, 3 in the morning.
No, he's not from Ohio, right?
He's from Chicago, Illinois, but he went to Ohio State for a little bit.
Yeah.
But that dude's he was actually he was an airborne ranger. He was an E6 and decided to become a lieutenant. Went to OCS.
Wow.
So,
Come on, Lieutenant.
He's
though,
one of
come
like
on.
really good freaking officers, you know.
Yeah.
You get some officers.
Yeah, and
that-
he's got all those great things, and then he's got Buckeye at the end.
I know.
So,
I know.
That
if
is
he
a
could just if he could just
That's
get
it.
rid of if he
That's
could
it.
just get rid
You know
of
what?
that.
Believe it or not, he roots for Michigan like a lot, especially when they're playing like other schools outside the Big Ten.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's Big Ten nut. He likes
Yeah.
Big Ten, you know.
Yeah.
He lives in SEC country right now. He fucking hates SEC.
Yeah.
His wife is a big Alabama fan,
Mm.
but otherwise, like he really roots for Michigan a lot, unless they play Ohio State.
Well, see, now I worked with a guy, Chuck, that was from Ohio. Me and him, we got to know each other. He's an Ohio State guy, but he goes, when they're not playing Ohio State, I always root for Michigan. I go, when they're not playing Michigan, I never root for
Yeah, I
them.
mean, I'm the same way. Yep.
And
I
he's
can't. I
like-
can't. Sorry.
I
go,
did once when they played Miami.
I can't root for
Yeah,
Michigan State
okay.
either.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem. I know enough people that went to Michigan State, and they're still in our state at least.
I used to when I was younger, root for State here and there, but
Yeah.
Michigan was always number one.
Well,
you know?
I mean, I always want them to. I never want them to win against Michigan, but I've never had an issue with
I
Michigan
told
State.
you the stingy
Yeah.
story, right?
Like I know people
No.
that really hate Michigan State more than they hate Ohio State, which
I don't understand
baffles
that.
me.
Bob, what's the stingy story?
All right. I was recruited
Do tell.
heavily Michigan State. I went on a recruiting visit, Michigan
Yeah.
State. The coach of Michigan State's track and cross country team was Stinzy, Coach Stinzy.
Yeah.
He offered me half a scholarship. I'm like, dude, I won the state championship. I beat the national champion twice. I don't get why are you offering me half a ride? He had a big head. So to his face, I call him Stingy.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
didn't,
that's-
that didn't work
Ever
out for
since
you.
then, ever since then, I can't root for State at all. Fuck State.
Okay. Well, you got a personal vendetta. I get that.
Oh yeah, it's personal, and plus,
Yeah.
you know, I mean,
I can appreciate
a
that.
lot of friends are
Respect
Sparties.
it.
They like to rub it in when they win. You know.
Yeah.
It's good to hold on to that stuff too.
Darth said, got bored today and walked around asking people if they've seen my dog, then showed them a picture of a furry.
You know what happened to your dog? Some Haitian got a hold of it. Sorry.
Yeah.
So Haitian got a hold of your dog, man. Sorry.
Was it a hot furry or like,
That was- Dude, that's hilarious.
Get it right, Bob. That's wrong.
I'm sorry. I saw
Don't
a
talk
Haitian
that
by
way.
him.
They eat cats, not dogs.
I just saw a video of them grilling a dog. I don't know. Whatever.
No, it's cats.
I thought it was geese and all that type of stuff too.
Geese is nice. What are they? It tastes like ribeye, right? Ribeye in the sky.
I've never had goose.
No, it's
That actually reminds me when
Darth, do you have a picture of this furry?
when my
I just wanna
sister
see.
lost her cat, her favorite cat. And I'm like, oh, I saw some Vietnamese like walk by and I
Yeah.
thought I saw your cat.
yeah. For years, it was the Vietnamese cutlet. I would say.
Wrong.
No, that's an open face Haitian sandwich. So that's like it's a lot of protein. I don't know. My issue with it would be like the when you eat predators, they don't have enough beef. You know, like beef.
they're too lean,
Yeah,
gamey.
yeah, yeah. You imagine that. I can't eat cats. They're gamey.
That's funny.
Yeah, not
That's why I don't eat Dale, even though he's
Yeah.
he looks
Dale
like
would eat you. What do you
yeah.
mean?
It
Oh,
ain't, it ain't
they
because
will,
of the
Dale
horn.
too.
tastes gamey.
They will too. The
For Bill
cat,
tastes like it's gamey.
if
That
you
means it
die in
tastes
your
like
house,
shit.
a cat will eat you within 24 hours.
They'll
They'll
eat
be
your
eating you.
eyeballs first,
Yep,
don't they?
they start
Yeah.
eating you within 24 hours.
Oh, just something. Okay, so
Maybe even sooner. They smell the death, and it's just nature instinct to just start.
Mm. And my dad won't come check on me for 3 days, so I'll be gone.
unless he runs out of K cups, then he'll be over here in a second. If he runs out of K cups, he'll be over here in a minute.
He'll walk
He'll
over
be like,
my
"Why ain't he answering?"
he'll walk over my eaten carcass to get a K cup. Leave me there.
He doesn't have his glasses on. He can't see it.
Mike, get out of the way. I need a K cup.
Does your back hurt?
Yeah.
Doing planks? What's going on?
Hey, who's Portside Temple of Light?
That's Darth.
Darth.
He's-
Yeah.
You'd actually like him, Bob.
Is he a Sith Lord like me?
He actually is.
does lightsaber.
Awesome.
He does the lightsaber duels and
I'm
stuff.
Warmonger. Lord Warmonger.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
You ought to do lightsaber duels, Bob. Because you're the type of person with even temperament when you compete, and you totally wouldn't take it too far and start beating people up for real.
I'm not that competitive. Come on.
I used to see Bob beating the shit out of people, like headbutting them.
Yeah, that's part of Star Wars training.
I like to win, okay?
Yeah.
But my cornhole boards are awesome. Sure, he made for me. One set is the Imperior with the Imperior sign, and the other side's Rebels.
Nice.
With a Rebel sign on it. It's fucking badass.
Oh, that's cool.
It's cool, yeah. Sure, he had them like made for me.
That is pretty cool.
I ate too much pizza, I guess.
Dude, what do
Yeah.
you mean that's pretty
Indigestion,
cool?
I mean.
How is that cool? It's fucking cornhole. That's
Yeah.
nerdy as hell.
Man.
I got to the point
it
that I'm
does
so
have a
damn
pretty
old.
fucking
I'm so
stupid
old
name.
that my sport is throwing a bag in a hole. Okay.
Yeah.
So I even make fun of myself.
Better than doing nothing.
I've never been able to play because it's called cornhole. I can't.
It's a mental thing. You can't get
It's a
It's
past.
mental
cornhole.
thing. When I used to play it,
Hi,
with-
that guy.
I used to play
Yeah,
way
yeah.
back in the
4-4.
day.
I think
like,
that's Dar's Discord.
but they
thing.
called it
Oh.
bags.
Yeah.
It was just called bags.
Like
Yeah.
I joined a league and I threw like underhand, didn't know how to throw a bag like these other guys are like amazing at.
Yeah.
So I learned how to do it, and within next time I won a championship, and I like figured it out, and like it's really easy. It's not
Dar-
hard.
I
Yeah.
can't view it, Darth, because I don't have Discord on my new Mac yet. I haven't have it downloaded.
Why doesn't the Mac download it
What's
for
up with
you
the
and know
tech
what
guy
you
here,
want?
man?
It should know what you want.
What's up, cuz? We did get stuff going. Yep.
Oh, okay. I see the dog. I can't tell if it's a woman or a man in the suit, so I'm not gonna
They're going to speculate.
I'm not gonna look at it anymore.
Yeah.
I've seen some hot furry chicks. That's all I'm saying.
No young Joseph again. That's 2 weeks in a row. he
Yeah,
hasn't
something's
been.
going.
Hope
Maybe
he's okay, man.
yeah.
Some
Haven't heard
hot
from-
furry chicks.
I haven't even seen him in the Discord or anything, have I?
He's been silent,
Mm.
or so it seems.
That's scary. Our British friend.
Yeah.
I wonder what's going on.
Listen here, Manchester United, or is it Chelsea? No, Chelsea.
Chelsea's
Go
another
Chelsea.
one. Yeah.
Chelsea, it's Manchester, Chelsea, something or other.
I don't.
It's funny because
What's his?
I
Is he Chelsea?
Who?
Joseph? Did
Oh,
he
he
say?
never
my
said.
God, you
Oh,
know
I
about
thought he-
Chelsea then? The
No.
soccer team?
No,
or
we
whatever?
asked him like who, but he didn't say who.
No, I don't
Yeah.
remember him saying who he liked.
Yeah.
Okay, so I ran into some British people in Florida when we went to Orlando Studios or Universal Studios.
Yep.
When Andrew was down there,
Yeah.
we're down there hanging out with some Brits. We're drinking some beers. Hey, you want to try this beer? We get to talking. And I'm like, the only team that I know is Manchester United from the movie.
Yeah.
I only know it because
What's that movie?
the Glazers owned it.
Shit. Euro Trip.
Oh yeah, Euro Trip.
Oh,
That's
Manchester
right.
United, you know. So I go Manchester United, yeah.
Yeah.
Because what are you talking about? It's Chelsea. You gotta watch Chelsea, and they're really going crazy. These
Yeah.
two guys and their mom. All right,
Yeah.
just going apeshit about Chelsea. Chelsea's gonna win it. So I'm like, I don't know. I have no fucking clue. I always said Manchester United because it's the only one I even know.
Yeah.
But they're actually going apeshit on me, going, "You ever watch Chelsea? Chelsea."
I know there's
they go."
Ham United too.
I only knew about Manchester United because the Glazers, the owners of the Tampa Bay Bucks.
Oh,
They
yeah.
own Manchester United.
I did for the movie.
That's the only reason
it,
I
the
knew
movie.
it was
Yeah,
because
I know about the movie.
I knew it.
You.
Yeah, I never saw it.
The funny thing was, like, I
Millwall.
have no clue what goes on in European football, but I just brought it up, and these guys took it serious. Like, it's
Oh,
about
yeah.
Chelsea, damn it! You're gonna watch Chelsea? They're like pointing at me, like knife hand in right in my face, going Chelsea. I'm like, okay.
My sister-in-law's fiance is a Chelsea fan. He has like Chelsea license plate holder. He has the kit. He has the keychain. Everything.
Got it all.
Yeah, when I lived in Hamtramck, I used to go watch.
City.
I used to go watch with. No, I would go with my landlord. He's was Croatian,
Okay.
and we would go to the Croatian bar. And
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
like the first time I went, he goes, "Yeah, meet me down there." And so I walk in, and I'm like, "Oh fuck, dude! Like these, like bunch of dude." I thought it was like, I go, "Are these Guidos, dude? What the fuck?" They were like,
No.
they were all
The
Croatian.
tracksuits.
But I come in, I see, I come
Yeah,
in, sit
yeah.
down, and I go, order a Corona, and then Guy, and he looks at me, goes, "You cop?" I go, "Nope." And he hands me an ashtray and a fucking beer.
Yeah.
You cop?
That's what- that's
So
just-
Al, you would never pass as a cop.
But
Jesus,
I was
maybe, but
somebody.
not
I
cop.
was
Deep cover.
Well, but also I was clean cut when I lived down there. But it didn't matter. It didn't matter. Like he asked anybody who wasn't people he knew if they
Yeah.
were a cop.
Yeah.
He asked every single. There wasn't very many people.
I don't know
in
you
there.
and you don't look
Yeah.
Slavic. What
He's
are you
like-
doing in here?
He goes, "You cop?" I go, "No." And then he hands me a beer and he hands me an ashtray. And then I'm like, "Yeah, I'm meeting my landlord Ned up here." He goes, "Ned?" I go, "Yeah." He goes, "Ned?" I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "Oh, all right." And next thing I know, like all this stuff's laid out in front of me. Yeah. Like
You
all
didn't
these
yell
snacks.
at Till the Hun?
No.
You Till the Hun.
Ned comes in and fucking we start watching this Croatian game.
Ned.
It's Croatia and somebody.
I would have walked in and saw soccer on the TV. I'm like,
I fell asleep.
soccer. And just left.
Actually, I'd rather watch that.
Soccer.
Soccer's,
but-
this isn't real football.
Yeah.
In front of all the Croatians. Get my head smashed in with the hammer.
Yeah. It's-
I like rugby. You ever watch rugby?
Rugby's
Rugby's
cool.
fucking awesome.
Yeah.
So awesome. I would love to
Well, the
play
thing,
it.
like soccer doesn't have any like timeouts.
No, they just keep playing.
Yeah. You know what? That reminds me. I have to get my phone real quick. I have to make fun of somebody right now.
Go ahead.
My buddy started Plani. He's Tongan, but he grew up in a USC fan. So but he was a big rugby player. And He
Okay.
thought I was going to be good at some position, he told me, which is kind of like a wide receiver, I guess.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's
I
called a
was-
wanka.
It's
I
a
don't know,
wank-
but
it's a
I need to
wanka.
really make fun
Oh, yeah,
of him though right now.
Yeah.
Dude, he
That's
saved
right,
me
you're
from
right.
an ass beating, though. He ran
Wanka.
over. He ran over.
He said
this
you'd
guy.
be a good wanka.
He ran over a guy. He actually hit a guy over the head with a cinder block.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah.
During a rugby match?
No, this is during when I got back
That'd be
from
a cool
Iraq.
sport.
We went to Germany
that'd be
together. We got back from Iraq. Like I had like 8 dudes. Like he came over, and knocked the guy over the head with a
Gangbang,
fucking
right?
goddamn cinder block. We thought he was dead. We
Yeah.
ran. But yeah.
He may have been dead. You don't know because he ran.
So Tongans are badasses. You know they used to slave Samoans.
Oh, yeah.
So you know the race of Samoans, how big they are, like
Yeah.
The Rock or whatnot.
Yeah.
Big people. Imagine that type of people, and then you're enslaving them. That's how badass Tongans are.
Tongans are
Dude.
pretty badass.
Dude, in Salt Lake City, there's shit tons of them and Samoans.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
They do-
Tongan
they do
They
the
gangs.
ain't
haka?
so tough.
Do they do the haka?
The Tongan gangs are fucking brutal.
I'm
They're
sure.
fucking
Like
brutal.
beheadings and shit.
Beheadings and shit, dude. Leaving like their enemy's
I
fucking
ain't
head
scared.
up on the
I used
street
to take
corner.
Sherry. When you moved out to Washington, there's a lot in Washington too.
Yeah.
My buddy Plani that I'm just talking about.
Just
he-
kidding.
a
I'm
lot,
totally-
he's got a lot of friends that
I don't
are
wanna
they're Tongan and Samoan.
Yeah.
I took Sherry to a luau and all that. Like it's all Tongans and Samoans. Good, cool people, man. Pig roast,
Oh, yeah.
cool as fuck. But those people are just massive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
gigantic. Like I'm here, army, infantry, walking around. These guys tower me. They're huge.
Oh, yeah.
Just naturally.
Yeah.
Never worked out ever.
Man, I watched a lot of University of Utah games. There's tons of Samoans
Oh,
and
yeah,
Tongans
yeah.
playing at
Oh,
all.
West, yeah.
Yeah.
Luther Ellis, man.
Yeah.
Luther Ellis.
Luther Ellis.
Yeah, they're
They're
huge.
just
Now his
naturally
son
genetically
plays.
huge. You know.
Yeah.
His son got drafted by somebody.
Yeah. Not the Lions.
No. Oh, Denver.
Oh, it was Denver.
I
You're
think
right.
it's Denver.
Yeah.
He's starting for him, I guess,
Wow.
already.
It's good.
We have a Samoan on our offensive line.
Sewell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's Tongan. He's Samoan.
Samoan.
Samoan. Yeah.
Simone, yeah.
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 He's badass too.
He is.
It's like the best freaking offensive lineman out there, I think.
He's got paid.
yeah,
Just
he's
got
awesome.
paid.
He's got
Those
paid.
guys, I'm telling you, those people are just massive, huge.
I mean, he
and
was
badasses.
he got the highest paid right tackle
For the
for a minute.
If I was University of Michigan, I'd go to Tonga and Samoans and start like
set up an
recruiting,
academy.
recruiting people for defensive ends, defensive linemen, offensive lines. Come here, come to Michigan. You know.
Well, you know, a lot in Utah.
They're in
a lot of the-
Scandinavia.
A lot of the Samoans are Mormon.
Yeah, they go. Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah, they got brought over by the Mormons, brought
Oh.
into the church.
I know when you go to Washington, they're everywhere in Washington. The whole West Coast is full of them.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You
Yep.
go to Oakland,
Like mosquitoes.
Northern California, Oregon. Yeah, they're everywhere.
Hmm.
Yeah,
They're badasses.
they're yeah. I don't
You know what
wanna
else I
mess
got a
with
lot of? Mexican. No, I'm not.
them. Latinas.
That's fine. I don't mind the Latinos.
There's- They got butts.
Oi, papi.
Yeah,
They
Come
got
down
butts.
that's fine with me.
When I speak Spanish, I don't even say the word.
That is absolutely fine with me. Unless my wife's listening, then no, that's wrong.
That's wrong, and say Marl.
We have a dethroning.
Who died?
We do have one dethroning this week.
Tito.
Tito Jackson.
Yeah.
Founding member of the Jackson Fives.
Jackson
Yep.
5, yeah.
The guitarist.
Is he the oldest brother?
No,
Second oldest.
I think he's third.
Third
actually.
oldest.
Yeah.
Maybe
Jermaine's the
fourth oldest?
I think he's third. He's 4
He's
years
up
old.
there.
4 years
I'm just
older than Michael. 4 years older than Michael.
Okay.
I think there's one in between those two. So I
Marlon.
think he's right in the middle.
Marlon's in between them.
Okay.
So who's the promised land?
That's our cousin Ted.
Yeah.
Your
So
cousin?
The
Yeah.
premise land.
Premise land.
Oh,
The premise line,
I'm
like
sorry,
the
I can't
premise.
see. I really need glasses. Big
Tito
time.
was a
Premise.
underrated guitarist. Most people don't realize how good he was on guitar.
Yeah.
Especially
I've seen
later
him
on.
rock.
Once
Yeah.
So
he's
you
at-
have a cousin I don't know.
When they were when they were like the Jacksons.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah. Like when they were just like,
Yeah.
yeah.
later on, when
Later
they were-
on.
they were kind of able to do more of their stuff, and Joe wasn't like
Yeah.
a tyrant over them. And
Yeah.
he was finally able to do
Beating
stuff.
on people.
Tito was a
Yeah, he was
shit
like, wow,
awesome
wow.
guitarist.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
Yep.
people don't give him any credit, but I mean, he's no Michael, but you know whatever.
Yeah. So who's the oldest? Is Jermaine
Jermaine's
the
the
oldest?
oldest, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, and,
Because
you know,
he's like,
I think he's got the oldest the oldest next generation too, with Your Majesty.
Hey,
Yeah.
didn't the dad kick all their asses though?
All of them.
Constantly.
yeah,
He made him
yeah,
great.
He was an ass. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
That is true.
They're all
yeah,
superstars.
yeah,
They should be
yeah.
thankful. They should be thankful for the beatings.
Yeah.
That guy was a.
You
Right
wanna be
now, I'm
great or
gonna go
not?
home and beat my son right now, and
so,
maybe it might
yeah.
be great.
Hey, man, you know that's
Maybe great. I'm gonna
you
beat
know.
my son right now, and my daughter too.
I've decided I'm going to start a family when I'm about 57. I'm going to meet
Yeah.
like a 27-year-old, start pumping kids out, and they're going to be the best of best. And they
put
know.
them through walls.
Yeah.
Just put them through walls.
Yep.
You're gonna be the best.
And
Do
if
like-
she don't like it, too bad.
Do like Todd Marinovich's dad stuff.
dude.
Started getting him steroids when he was like 4 and
Yeah.
shit. You're gonna be the best.
You're gonna be the
Yeah, that's
best.
the whole like being a dad thing. With both my daughter and my son play sports, obviously. And then,
Yeah.
like you see people like in the crowd like get into it, like dads and moms like going crazy
Yeah.
or like officiating and
Yep.
Oh yeah.
like I've been there, but you have to keep it in.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Gotta go, you know. But some of them take to the point that what happened at Warren's Tower High School played Lakeview,
Mm.
and one of the parents came out and got punched out by one of the Lakeview coaches.
Yeah,
Punched him
yeah.
out.
Yep.
Did you hear about that
Yep.
at all?
That was at Tower though, right?
It was no Tower played them, but it was at Lakeview.
It was at
or-
Lakeview, yeah,
it's- I believe. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either.
Actually, I'm not sure. But anyways, like, okay, so what is wrong with you as a parent to go to, and then what's up with, and then punching a coach? Like,
Yeah.
I don't get it. Like,
Yep. I don't know.
Yeah.
You want to win or not?
everybody knows their kids are the best. Their kid's gonna win. Their
Always.
kids are the
What's
greatest
that?
athlete.
I worked with
holy
a guy
crap.
who
I don't know
was,
what that was.
I worked with
Someone
a
just
guy.
gave it a thumbs up, and it was all of a sudden on the screen. I think.
How did that happen?
I don't even know how things
Whoa.
work.
They're
Technology.
being
man.
hacked.
So a guy I worked with at the last
Probably.
place, he coaches like his daughters now basketball,
No.
but he used to ref and he stopped doing it.
Oh, I can imagine. It
He stopped
sucks.
doing it because he was reffing kids' games, and he goes, dude, people were fucking threatening, walking out behind me, threatening to fucking kill me because of a game.
Do
you know,
better,
because
man.
and yeah, he said you can't get people.
I
to even do
coached
it."
my son's basketball team before, and this is a Christian league too.
Yeah,
And I remember actually some lady and her husband come walking up after the game, fucking screaming at me
Man.
about this thing. And all, like-
ridiculous.
I'm like, are you freaking kidding me?
Yeah,
It's nuts, man.
wouldn't
Actually,
do
I
it.
was the head coach. The head coach was not a coach, really. I just took over, you know.
Yeah.
It should be her that was the head coach that she got yelled at, but I acted as the head coach, and I'm getting screamed at by two parents after the game over some bullshit.
yeah. Well,
Parents are. Yeah. Yeah.
well, you don't want to raise losers, so
No.
what you
You gotta
gotta
be winners.
Yeah,
You be number one.
yeah,
It's true.
The Breakfast Club.
Yep.
Emilio Estevez.
Yeah.
You can't lose. You
Can't
be
lose,
number
Andrew.
one.
You're pathetic.
See what happens to your kid is he ties butt cheeks together.
Yep.
He gets suspended.
Yeah, Larry Lester was his name.
Larry
Yeah,
Lester.
that's right.
See, that's what happens when you push your kids too hard. Next thing you know, they're in a fucking typing butt cheeks together,
Todd Marinovich.
and they end up in
That was a bad one.
they end up in detention, smoking weed with a bunch of degenerates.
Yeah,
Good job, parent.
that's how it happens.
It's true.
It's a simple path. It's direct. So, yeah. So Bob.
Yeah, what's up?
So now I know cornhole's a thing, but remember when softball, how big it was in the 90s?
Oh, I loved it. It's great. I was good at it.
Do you remember the one season I played? And there was fights and shit.
Yeah, it's beer league.
Yeah, I can never. Is there fights at cornhole? Do people still take it that serious?
No,
No
not
one?
really.
Then there's
Actually,
no point going.
not really, not too much. No, but you know, I caught a guy cheating last weekend. Matter of fact.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was score was 7-2.
You mean trying?
I caught him. It's 4. He put 4-2, but it ended up being 7-2 because he miscounted a bag. But it happens. It does happen. You have to watch these guys. You really do. Me and Frank got cheated out once.
Yeah.
Yep. The wind blew the stuff over. The guy picked it up. Next thing you know, we were winning by a lot. Next thing we're not winning by much.
Yeah.
And I was drinking. He was drinking. The guys we were playing were drinking.
Yeah. They pulled the fast
I'm like,
one
oh,
on
hold
you.
on a second. Oh my god. Yeah.
But what if you were drinking and you made it up in your head because you were drinking and they were fine?
Yeah.
Possible, but I actually no, that's not true though.
No, they flat out cheated you.
Yeah, I mean it is what it is. I mean, it's cool. I don't take it seriously, you know. Well,
yeah, I know one guy that plays. You know him. I work with him.
Yeah,
the guy I'm talking about, and he was he said there was a guy that was like somehow taking the winnings and not dealing it out, so he kept like.
That is true. I
know the guy I'm talking
I know
about?
exactly who you're talking about.
And he said the guy's like it's a lot of money, like thousands.
It's not. It doesn't happen no more.
But I heard that he comes around and no one like bans him. I'd be like, that guy should never be allowed.
So what happened was, I'll tell you exactly what it is. Before these big tournaments, you can have these awesome players can sandbag and play in like the smaller divisions.
Yeah.
Gas.
Yeah.
Right. Nowadays, this thing called a PPR, points per game, whatever the hell. So you download an app. So when you download this app, it goes with the scores, and you score it. So every time you score it, it gives you a PPR.
Yeah.
Okay.
Back in the day, these guys are amazing, and they're like, "Oh, we're not playing against the freaking great people because there's like 3 different divisions."
Yeah.
They play in the lower division and sandbag and kick everybody's ass.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you can't do that. You have to have the app. If you don't, you download it that night or that day when you're about to pay, you automatically get hyped up to the fucking top. You can't do that no more.
No, I got you.
But
So,
yeah, people like really good players like pro would not play against the tougher people, but just want to go and win easily.
Yeah.
$1,000 easy. Well, you go play in the lower league and win $1,000 and win the whole thing.
Wow.
You can't do that no more. You have to have the app. So you go, they scan your app and see what your PPR is. Like, sorry, you're playing with this league or you're playing lower.
Yeah. So you can't scam the lesser players.
Yeah, that's what they did for the longest time, and it was bullshit. It really was. Like I don't play. I'm not that good. I'm good for a backyard thrower.
Yeah.
You know, but if I'm playing against people that play on ESPN, I'm gonna get killed.
Yeah.
Well, these guys they play like on ESPN. They're really good. But like, oh, you know what? Check it out. It's easy $1,000 if I play, in the lower league, and then me and my buddy are amazing. Just kick your ass.
Yeah.
Win the whole thing, win the money, and boom. Well, you can't do that now. They stop.
Well, yeah,
it.
I mean, it's like pool sharks.
Yeah, so they
guys come in and play like act like they're not that good at playing pool, and then
exactly.
you start putting money down, and they fucking run
now
tables.
What they do is you have an app and you open it up. And they actually scan it. They scan it, see how good you are. If you're good, they'll put you in your own division.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I used to.
Yeah.
This is the first year they've been doing it.
Yeah. So everybody's being kept track of.
Yeah.
By their points per.
It's a sport, which I don't call a sport because I don't think golf's a sport. But anyways, it's blowing up. It's getting really big.
It is popular.
Yeah, it's starting like it literally is on ESPN now.
Oh, I know. They started doing that during the pandemic when there was no sports going on.
It's like the Ocho.
Yeah.
The Ocho. Yeah. So I mean,
the weirdest stuff.
People would sandbag and like do stuff like that. They can't do it now.
I used to do it with pool. I'd pretend I was really bad, and then also like, wait, let's play for money, and then I would continue to play bad after we started playing for money.
I was just about to say that. Like, I think I remember.
Like, you must be hustling. Yep.
I'm totally hustling you.
I'm losing by even more.
I'm showing you that I'm even worse than I was.
Not only
than
am
you
I
thought
bad, I'm
was.
terrible.
Yeah.
I'm fucking
Yeah.
horrible at this.
Yeah.
That's how bad I am.
You see those games I was playing? Those were good. These are
Yeah.
these are horrible.
I'll show you some real bad games.
Yeah. Let me show you. I remember me and Brian got kicked out of the was it Jaguars?
What?
We got
Because
kicked,
they thought we were hitting so bad that they thought we were doing it on purpose.
at the driving
Because I was
range.
like slicing it into
Oh.
fucking
We were so bad that they
thought
thought we
we
were
were-
intentionally doing it.
like, you guys got to get out of here. No dicking around.
You're
I'm
like,
like,
aiming for the fucking what's it called? The little driver that picks up the golf balls.
You're
You
trying to hit
it
trying
into
Little
but you're
Mac there, buddy.
accidentally doing it.
Yeah, no, like, it wasn't even getting out that far, Bob. It was hitting off the board
Yeah.
next to us.
Just go clang, clang,
As,
clang,
you know,
clang.
in between the two boards,
No, it's
And you
just
hit the
that we're
ball?
really that bad.
we were hitting the board.
Like, you
Yeah.
guys got to get out of here. I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
I went once to the driving range.
I did go back a few times after
Dude,
that.
that was
actually
amazing.
okay.
I never did
When
it.
I was in high school, my grandfather was a great golfer.
Yeah.
Great golfer. He used to take me to driving range all the time. He's like, Bobby, why don't you start off golfing? I'm like, no, I don't fuck golf. I used to sit there and watch him fall asleep to golf, and I used to watch golf with him. And I hate golf ever since because of my grandfather. But I
Yeah.
was actually really freaking good. Really good driving the ball out there, like just athletic, I guess.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I wasn't. Ain't.
I only tried once. And I mean I went with buddies and we were drunk. And so
Yeah, see, it's always a good combination.
I'm like, this is stupid, man. I can't even like. And then I just they were all hitting it, and I couldn't get it.
Yeah.
I couldn't get it to do it. They're like, no, you got it. I'm like, yeah, dude, yeah. This is something I have to practice on your
They're
own.
like, you want to hit this? I'm like,
No,
no.
I swear to God, man. I went out there. I've never even had one before. My grandfather showed me how to grip it, and they're taking off, hitting them.
Well, yeah, but
He begged me to.
you
play
had a guy
golf.
who was good at golf. I had
Yeah,
3 drunk
yeah.
guys telling,
Well,
no,
like,
man, you
my-
gotta do it like
Hey,
this.
my grandfather was also 340 pounds. He was a great golfer.
yeah,
True story.
Yeah.
You was heavy.
Trophies everywhere, but he's a big dude.
three drunk buddies going, dude, no, you gotta grab it like this, swing it like this. No, man, if you hit it like this, I'm like, shut the fuck up. This is stupid.
Yeah.
What the fuck am I doing here?
I don't have patience for this shit.
I chose a sport that when you're done, you puke.
my buddy
Figure
Chris,
that out.
my buddy Chris
Good
would
job, me.
my buddy Chris would agree with your grandpa though. He said he goes, I wish my dad would have, instead of a baseball bat, I wish my dad would have put a fucking golf club in my hand when I was a kid, because
Yeah.
he plays golf now, you know. And but he's like, he goes, put a golf club in the kid's hand. He goes, he's gonna make a fucking lot of money.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Make
Yep.
a lot of money, man.
Yep.
So
Good,
I
man.
mean,
A lot of money.
yeah, I mean, well, there's no there's
LOM.
with
Acronym.
getting on a tour. That's you know.
LOM.
It's not like you don't go to college and get drafted by a fucking team or anything,
No.
you know. So
No, Tiger Woods
Yeah.
played for Stanford. I
yeah,
remember Stanford, University of Stanford, and
yeah.
what was his big?
But you don't have to do that to go play. You can
his,
go.
his
you can-
rival actually played in college against him. I can't think of his name right now.
Can't think of
No,
it.
I don't care, but whatever.
Doesn't matter.
Daly
Roy
played
Mac-
for
Mac-
Arkansas. I know that.
Who?
John Daly.
Yeah, the other bit, right,
The only
right.
reason I watched that because he was.
Oh, here's one for you.
drank 70.
How
like,
about
Diet
Jack
Cokes a
Nicklaus?
day.
What college he went to?
Michigan. I don't know.
Ohio State.
Yep, Ohio State.
John Daly is a gem of a man.
He's awesome,
yeah,
dude.
yeah.
That dude's awesome.
I
He
used to
dude,
eat
he's still-
15 bags of M&M's a day.
Dude, he still goes out and does.
His son does the same
tame.
thing. His
He's
son does the
tame,
same
but
thing.
he still does pretty much what he wants.
He
He's
sits
the-
there with a fucking stogie in his hand,
Yeah.
fucking beer. He's like,
You don't care.
I'm
Man.
on my 20th beer, and he'll hit it straight.
I think like he went to cigars now though. I don't think he smokes cigarettes
stogie.
anymore.
That's a
Yeah.
stogie. Yeah, stogie.
Because he used to chain smoke cigarettes.
Yeah,
He
uh-huh.
quit smoking cigarettes and then went to cigars. So
And the healthy alternative. I'll just puff a little bit
Well, it's not really like
because you're not
the-
inhaling it, right?
you're not inhaling it or anything. So it's really like the worst thing it's doing is you know, you could have you can get gum disease.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I guess there's just more of a risk of oral cancer than
Yeah, I'm sure.
somebody who doesn't smoke at all.
The way I think of it is like you get cancer or something you eat. Everything gives you cancer. So
yeah, but
whatever.
cigars really
Like, go ahead,
if you
go
don't
eat
inhale
McDonald's.
them, they're nowhere near as bad as
Oh,
any of the other products. They're probably even safer than vaping. I mean, I don't think vaping's that safe. So
I think
Yeah.
vape, anything you inhale in your lungs is
yeah,
bad.
I mean, you're putting
Whatever you're inhaling in your lungs is bad.
it's vapor.
Popcorn lung.
Yeah, popcorn.
But I
lime.
mean, think about it. Like everything you put in your mouth is bad
Yeah.
in a lot of ways,
Yeah.
especially nowadays.
It's true. It is true.
Yeah, like this.
I'm drinking plastic right now.
You are
There's
drinking.
plastic particles in here right now.
Microplastics, man.
Somewhere, you know.
Sure.
So are you, water guy.
Sure.
Oh, I know I am. That's fine.
Sure.
I'm drinking aspartame and plastic, both.
Yep.
Double cancer.
Give me a big dose of a couple spoonfuls of acid.
Rat poison.
Oh, let's do lines of aspartame. Let's
There
go.
we
It's you don't even get to have fun with it either. You just,
Nah.
It tastes not as good as regular pop. That's your reward.
You have no calories put in you. That's all.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Well, as we know, only fat people drink diet pop.
But you order like 4
You ever know
hamburgers.
the most hardcore like pop drinkers that like they drink like 17 Mountain Dews a day.
Yep.
They're all rail thin. They're always rail thin. The extreme pop fiends.
No, you're 100% right. Yes, you're
I'm not
right.
because they don't eat
They're
though. I'm talking about the
skinny as
ones
hell.
that don't really eat.
They have a
Yeah.
metabolism from
Yeah,
hell.
yeah.
I don't understand it.
Nope.
Alcoholics are the same way. Some
There's
alcoholics
a Mountain
are
Dew and a
skinny as hell.
Marlboro Reds. Those guys, and they have long hair and they walk faster than the general population.
That's true.
That's a phenotype.
Fast walkers. It is a
I
phenotype.
remember them in the 80s and 90s. They existed.
Oh, no,
Their
you're
name-
right.
Yeah. Al, did you drink Mountain Dew? I don't remember.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And Marlboro Reds, and you had a
Yep.
mullet, and you walked fast.
And you're still skinny.
Yeah.
I still walk fast.
See? That's the
Yeah.
key. The
Just
key to
hurt-
everything is
It just
walking
hurts
fast.
a little more.
Dude, I'm a fat guy. I can walk fast. Everything I do is fast. It's weird.
I can't.
I am super high speed still. Actually, I hate slow people. I hate slow people.
Fucking
Can't stand
slows. Yeah.
it. I can't
Want
stand
to put
it.
in a camps?
Well, like
Yes. You're 100% right. I could go out through a tangent right now about slow people, but I'm not gonna.
when I
Especially at work.
when I walk slow, I feel like
Not
I'm gonna
mentally
fall
slow people.
over,
People
so-
that walks or drive slow is what you're talking about, right? You're not talking about like people who are slow in the head.
Well, the Fuhrer said that the slow shows,
The Fuhrer says throw them all in ovens.
Yeah. the slows, they manipulated Germany.
Did they?
Yeah.
I didn't know
They
that.
had to put them in the fast camps.
Have you ever heard of the black shirts? The slow black shirts.
No.
No.
Well, I have now.
They're slow people, I guess.
Yeah. Slowly cook.
All right.
All right. No. All
That's-
right.
So who's our listeners right now? That guy. Who's that guy? The
Well,
dog.
That was just
Oh, he's. I don't know. No one's commented in a little while.
Yeah,
they're here, but they're not commenting. As
Well, fucking start commenting.
everybody, I guess
Let's talk.
when a train wreck happens, you
yeah.
just sit and
Well,
watch.
Andrew was on, but that was before though. That was before our mishap.
Before the, yeah,
Yeah,
before the mishaps.
our restart.
So speaking of the mishaps, not the mishaps, but what are the advantages of the new? First of all, I want to go over the story about how you bought the Mac,
Mm.
the new Mac, because you said you're having some issues with editing something on TikTok or whatever.
it's-
So in order to fix that, you just bought a new Mac.
Yeah, instead of being able to tolerate doing things slower, I just bought a whole new machine.
Okay. Okay.
So I did an impulse buy.
Yeah.
As I should.
Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense.
Did you
Because,
did you trade your old one in?
No, I gave it to Kate.
Okay.
But it's a
And I went
completely.
to I got frustrated because it was taking too long to load in, so I bought this new one.
So she'll just go and load in whatever needs to be loaded and have a perfectly running computer.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with
Right.
it at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
The only the thing is she's not going to be streaming with it, and you notice things like
So
you notice how like the it was fine for just general everyday use, or if you were to make YouTube videos, but for streaming and stuff like that, like how I can cast the screen mirror to the TV.
Yeah.
It hasn't. You notice how it was failing on the last one.
yeah.
It just didn't have quite enough oomph in
Yep.
the chip,
Mhm.
and the so this one has a lot more RAM
Yep.
and everything, even though it's way fucking overpriced compared to a PC. I already
Yeah.
know that Justin was calling me that earlier. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know, Justin. I know.
but it's worth it.
But because I get it for the ecosystem, basically, because I could take everything and just send it right to my Mac. I have access to my desktop at work on my phone.
Yep.
It's all with Mac, you're paying for the ecosystem. The tech isn't all that great in terms of raw power.
No.
Like an Android is more powerful than an iPhone, a PC can be way more powerful than a Mac. Like
Yeah.
you can make it like a muscle car. What you're paying for is all the editing programs and all that shit.
Yep.
And the synergy.
So you're saying that that's the way to go.
Well,
It's-
for what I do.
It's
Yeah.
a much easier.
But if you play video games and you want to play video games the best way, it's a PC.
I do not.
Literally.
comes,
I want to become the next streaming god.
well,
Okay.
all Macs have a GarageBand, right?
They have GarageBand. They
Yeah.
have iMovie.
You can make your music and everything.
Yeah,
else.
right.
And,
Making
and,
move-
and now the way
making
you the way
music,
you get
making
down,
porn.
I would get a MacBook.
Yeah,
Get it so you can take your.
that's what I'm
studio with-
thinking. That's what I'm
I-
thinking.
Now me, I have it set up where I can pretty much do everything on my phone.
Yeah. Also, no offense, you don't go anywhere.
Yeah, I don't leave the house.
No.
I need the
hey,
synergy,
Alan,
even though I'm already here.
hey,
all
you
the
want
time.
you want to be the next streaming god?
Yeah.
I want to be like the next only gods, my only gods. You know, like because
Is that like an OnlyFans rival site?
there
Dude,
you
I was
go.
just gonna
yes,
Only
exactly.
gods.
Only
I was
gods.
just
I
gonna
want to be
say
the
that.
next only gods or something like that. What's it called again?
Only gods.
OnlyFans?
Yeah,
I went
it.
over. I went on Jehovah's
No,
page and
I'm-
it was.
I'll make a bunch of money just by taking pictures of my fucking fat belly and my fucking man tits.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Somebody will probably buy
Make
that
a
shit.
muscle there, here and there. something
Jehovah
like
just
Well,
benched 550.
When I
on his
first got out of the
Only Gods.
hospital, like I was really skinny, you know, because I hadn't ate, and I mean,
that. You still are. You still
Well,
are.
no, dude, I was
I was like 40 pounds ago.
yeah, I was like shit, 65
Oh,
pounds.
is that
ago,
when you were
60 pounds
battling
ago.
cancer?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I
so
know,
when
I
they first did the
understand, I know.
surgery, I was like rail thin. I was super skinny, and I said, "We're gonna start." We did it on the podcast. I'm like, "We should start." I started OnlyFans where women can buy, where they can pay to like feed me,
Yeah.
watch me eat, tell me what to eat and shit, watch me gain weight.
That's awesome.
You know, because women want to fatten up their, you know, like, here you can be mom like.
yeah,
you can
think
fatten
about
up
this
your
stuff.
son.
Like, just like you can make so much money if you look that great.
yeah, Oh,
Like
yeah.
I'm talking millions.
Well,
Some girls talk about hundreds of $1,000s, millions just by just like taking pictures of themselves.
Yeah. Well, the other thing about
I
you,
want to do that.
is-
I want to do that.
as thin as you were, the best thing about it is that even if you just have like an average sized dick, you look huge because
Yeah,
you're so
right.
skinny.
right.
You could have
Yeah, yeah.
You
You
get a
definitely
normal
coulda-
5'6"
yeah.
incher look like
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
Mandingo.
You could have used that on OnlyFans, man.
Oh yeah, for
Made
sure.
that cash.
Yeah.
Like there are some
Because
girls
you know
that
that's
like
what it
man
ended
tits,
up
right?
being.
Yeah,
it would
yeah.
have ended up. People would have started like, "Can you do it naked?"
Yeah.
You know, that's what it ended
Yeah.
up being.
Oh yeah.
They always talk
That's
you
the-
into
yeah.
one thing.
They always talk you
there
into
are
stuff.
chicks that are into like dad bods, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
There
yeah.
are some.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I mean, I've
Yeah,
got
a
chicks
few,
make a
but
little bit of
They
money.
message
right?
me
A
on
little
all
bit.
the apps all the time saying,
like
I'm totally
$5
into
or
dad
$6.
bods. I get it all the time. People are like, I love your dad bod. You just show it to me. And it's some dude. It's a
I
long
get-
story.
It's some
Long time.
dude.
I get hit up all the time in my
Oh, shit,
emails.
that's
All the
awesome.
time. On Snapchat, I'll get people that add me. It's like, do you want to make sex with your dad bod? I'm like, what? Yeah,
So-
okay, whatever.
I'm Stefania from Ukraine.
Yeah, I'm a supermodel. I like your dad bod.
I'm a Buckeye. I want your dick.
No Buckeyes.
No, we don't cross that
Anything
bridge.
else, but no Buckeyes.
Anything else but Buckeyes?
Yep.
Oh god, damn! Holy crap! You have a
Saddam Hussein could walk in and be like, I like your dad bod. I'm like, thanks, Saddam.
great standard right here.
No Buckeyes.
We're gonna
though.
hear a really cool standard.
Yeah.
So my buddy McAllister. So when you're in
Don't
ba-
admit to a crime on here, please.
no, there's no crime. No. My buddy McAllister. When you go to like basic training and you know
I
what I
won't get
mean?
into
You-
deposition.
the people that you go to basic training with, you'll never see again.
Yeah.
Army's so huge, you'll never see
Yeah.
anybody else again. Not only this guy went to the same division, same battalion, same company, but same platoon as me. Like,
Wow.
the guy in my company, sorry, my platoon went to basic training with me.
Wow.
He's from West Virginia. He's no longer with us. When we went to Iraq, he went on leave, never came back. Long story, I want to talk about that. But anyways, there's a thing. I had a girlfriend. I wasn't part of it. So it's called going hogging.
Oh.
Oh,
Going
yeah, we know
hogging.
what that is.
Dude,
Everybody, it's not me. Everybody threw in like $20. Like, who could pick up the biggest fattest chick? Bring
Yeah.
them back to the barracks.
yeah,
You win it all.
yeah.
Well, McAllister had.
I
no
used to
stat.
do it on Grass shit.
Okay, so
Yeah.
my boy McAllister won every time. It didn't
Hogging
matter
for me is
who he
getting whiter
won,
women than me.
who they were. And it wasn't about the money either. He didn't care. He'd win the money anyways, but he just had no standard. He'd pick
Yeah.
up any chick,
Yeah,
big, whatever, biggest fast girl. He'd win every time.
Wow.
yeah.
No
Yeah.
standard. He was like Frank Tilly. No
Yep.
standard.
No, dude, fucking Johnny.
You hear that,
T, dude.
Crystal?
Back in his days, come on.
Johnny
Da-
was like that.
Big Daddy Johnny, dude. He fucking jumped into a car with these girls and he fucking got out and he had a big old fucking pair of underwear and he didn't even fuck that girl. He got her panties off and then jumped out of the fucking car.
Wow.
Big Daddy. He's like, yeah.
Good
They
old
were-
Derek McAllister.
He was like a white Flavor Flav.
He was from West Virginia. West Virginia.
Yeah.
But
Oh yeah. Yeah, dude. We used to
Rest
hog
in
'em.
peace.
I wasn't
Going
part
in-
of that whole thing, by the way.
it don't
so,
matter.
you know.
Big girls need love too.
Yeah, well. My wife was my girlfriend at the time. I wasn't interested, so.
I'm-
I wasn't
Well,
part
yeah,
of
for
that.
sure.
I'm not exactly Brad Pitt from Fight Club lean, so I,
No.
with
You don't have that six pack?
glass houses kind of thing.
Dude, I'll kick
Sometimes that-
Brad Pitt's ass. Fuck him. I'll kill him.
Probably.
Probably he's old now.
I don't care. I'll take him out. I know all the tricks of the trade. And George Clooney.
Take them both out. There
That's
we go. Hey, I forgot to tell you guys earlier. Happy Batman Day.
Is it Batman Day?
Today's Batman Day.
This
Is
is
the first
day
episode
the
of
day
Batman
that it was.
came out or something?
No, it's just that today they celebrate Batman. They picked a day and said
That's
today's the
Uncle
day.
Dan.
He's 80 years old today.
Oh, well,
85 years
Adam,
old. 85.
Adam West.
No, the Batman the character is for 85.
The
Adam
comic
West
book.
is dead. He's not any
Yeah,
age.
but he would
Is
be
he?
about
I didn't even know that. He's
Oh, he
dead?
died, yeah.
Oh, no shit.
What 2017?
Yeah, I think it's like 2017.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a long time ago.
Actually, I get a good.
He was like
So he's
90 then,
So
wasn't
he's
he?
like -7.
He was
or something.
89 or 90. 88.
He was pretty old.
88 because he'd be like about 95 now.
He was fuck old back then. I don't
Well,
know. the
obviously, I'm
exact
a
age.
Superman fan, so.
Yeah, Batman though. Good Adam West story. Talking about Batman. You know, he lived in Ketchum, Idaho.
No, I did not know.
A lot of people, a lot of the rich people live there. now.
Idaho, huh?
Yeah, I know where it is.
Bruce Willis, a bunch of these other people live there.
Yeah.
Now. They have ranches and
It's all,
shit.
yeah, just like outside of Jackson, Wyoming,
Yeah.
same thing.
But Adam West. So if you go to the Ketchum phone book, it said Adam West, and it says see millionaire playboy Bruce Wayne. And he went to Bruce Wayne in the phone book, and it said see Batman.
Oh,
and if
no
he wants
shit.
if he went and saw Batman in the phone book, it said see Adam West. So it always just went
Wow,
around.
I wonder if that
Keep
happens
putting
with
people
Captain,
off.
Captain Kirk from Star Trek, Iowa.
Yeah.
Is it the same thing, probably?
It probably, yeah, it could be. That'd be pretty funny though.
Remember that one movie? What's that movie? They went. Star Wars nerds went there and they got attacked by.
Oh,
What's that movie called? Shit.
Fanboys.
Fanboys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Actually,
Yeah. Yep.
so he was born in Walla Walla, Washington,
Adam West.
Oh, really?
and 2 days ago he would have celebrated his 96th birthday
Adam West.
Well,
See,
had he been alive.
see.
But he died.
You know what's
in
crazy?
17. I was right. 2017.
it's we're so old. Do you remember the old Batmans? I do.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
remember watching them.
Dude, I still watch him.
Oh yeah.
You
If
still
they're on,
do
if they're
that?
on,
Yeah,
I'll turn
dude,
it on.
like,
if it was on, I'd watch it. Yeah.
I have one. I have one of the old TV channels that
I
plays
was in
all the
love
old
with
shows.
the girl that played Catwoman. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
Yvonne
dude.
Craig.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Julie Newmar was smoking.
Julie Newmar was
Newmar?
Catwoman, smoking hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. They still play him on one of Me TV or whatever. It's on.
Oh,
cable.
yeah?
yeah.
They play it.
Yep. I watch. It's like usually Saturday Sundays. They would do them.
I just
Or
remember
they
when I was
play-
a kid,
or
I
they
used to
play
watch it all
marathons
the
of the
time. I used to
monkeys.
watch Incredible Hulk with Lou Ferrigno and stuff.
yeah.
You know,
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
I watched all of them.
me too. I swear to God, me too.
Well, I'm older than all you guys, so of course I
you
watched
are.
them all.
Yep.
So,
Uh-huh.
So much
I
older.
remember when the Dukes of Hazzard aired the first time. I was 5.
Incredibly old.
I was 5. You guys
Great
were,
show.
Well,
The
he wasn't
Fall
even-
Guy. I used to love the Fall Guy.
Fall
too.
Guy's the
They
best show
came
ever.
out with a movie, The Fall Guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was okay.
Nothing like the fucking movie. That's for
No.
sure. But
And they had Blake Shelton do the song.
It
and
didn't
fucking
have
sucked.
it didn't have
and
didn't have Heather Thomas in it, and it didn't have
Heather
Howie
Thomas.
in it.
Yep.
It didn't have
Well,
Howie in
no,
it.
it did have
The
Howie,
A Team.
but it wasn't Howie.
It was the Dukes
Oh.
of Hazzard, the A Team, the Fall Guy. Those were all my favorite.
I watched a
And
bunch
then,
of A Teams last night. I fell asleep watching A Team last night.
Yeah.
Hannibal went back home.
What the fuck do you? What I would love to watch A Team right now. What
Dude.
channel are these on?
If you have like
I don't have it.
a Roku TV, or if you have a Roku and you look live TV, there's a bunch of streaming channels that are free.
Tubi TV.
I have
Well, Tubi, we have
Hulu. I think Hulu.
Well, it's.
Oh my god, I would love to watch some old.
I can't remember what channel I was watching last
I was
time.
a big Fall Guy though back in the day.
I love the
Lee,
Fall
Lee,
Guy
Lee
guy.
Majors is awesome.
Fall Guy had the best car. I love his truck. I don't
Yeah.
know what it was about that truck. I
Hey,
just loved
did
it.
you watch the movie? They
Yeah.
came out with the movie. You know that truck's in there.
Yeah. Yep.
That's the only cool thing about that movie, by the way.
Yep. It was an okay movie. It just
It
wasn't.
sucked.
It
I
was.
hated it.
It was definitely not the show.
I didn't see it.
And Blake
don't-
Shelton
just
song
don't-
was
just-
horrible.
Hey,
Oh, well, yeah, now I definitely
just don't watch it. It's
He just
not
did-
worth
I
it.
won't.
It's not
He did
worth it.
the Fall Guy song, but he did at the end, and he did his new version of
The
it.
only thing about
Bob's like, just don't watch it.
Just don't.
I'm like, rest assured, I will never watch
Just
it.
don't.
These guys know I will never watch that
Well,
movie.
the thing
'cause
about the whole
there's
shit-
good movies
I was
that
a
I've never.
huge Fall Guy fan.
Yeah.
Now this is made for people that don't even know who the
I'm
Fall
a-
Guy even is. That's
Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
That's yeah.
Right.
So if you're a huge Fall Guy like me, it's
Yeah, I mean, dude, I loved all those shows too. But when I saw the clip for that, I was like, yeah, I'm not going to see that.
Nah.
Yeah, it's like I never saw Starsky and Hutch.
Well,
I never
I-
saw the Dukes of Hazzard movie. I never saw any of those.
that was horrible.
I never saw any of them. There's no point for
Did
me
you
to see them.
there's
I
a
knew
part
they weren't
in
going
that
to be
movie
that
that
good.
they're like in Atlanta, Georgia, and they have like the rebel flag. So
Yeah.
they're in downtown Atlanta. They're hitting the fucking General Lee, and you see people like yelling at them. Like these black people
Yeah.
are yelling at them, like, you're in downtown Atlanta with the rebel flag. Wait, what's going on? I don't get it. What's going
Well,
on
they're
here
from-
out there?
Well, they're from
Oh.
Hazard County.
Yeah, I know, but it's
Um,
that's like the funniest part of
That was
whole
funny.
movie.
Dude,
That was it.
the only thing that was great about that movie was, well, I never saw it, but the only thing that I know that was great about that movie was I lived here when it came out.
Yeah.
And I would come home in the morning from work at 3 or 4 in the morning, and I'd turn the TV on, and the Jessica Simpson video,
That's
Yeah,
the sense
would
of
Those
be
it.
boots
on.
were making for walking.
what she was washing the fucking
Yeah.
washing the General Lee with her bathing suit.
Yeah.
She was basically using her body to
Yeah,
wash
she
the
had her
car.
boobs up against it.
Yeah, and I'm like, so
yeah.
every morning I was
Two
like,
thumbs up.
this pleases me. I saw
Yeah.
it literally, it was on a rotation with MTV or VH1 or whoever made videos back then.
Yeah,
you know.
Stifler was in that movie.
Yeah.
Stifler
Yeah,
and who was the
and
other
Johnny
guy?
Knoxville.
Johnny Knoxville, yeah. that's
Yeah.
it.
Broken Dick, Johnny Knoxville.
Broken Dick, Johnny Knoxville. Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's his name.
Literally broke his dick, dude.
So I heard
For like, didn't work for like a few years or some shit.
that would be the worst possible thing.
Yeah.
I would not wish that upon my
and said it was
enemies
extremely
ever, but-
painful too. So
Yeah, it
No.
sucks. I hate that.
Right.
Take anything else away.
Take it all.
Make me blind, deaf. I don't care. Take off my limbs. Don't take my dick.
Don't want it to.
are they gonna Epstein Diddy?
I think they're gonna. Well, it depends how close he gets to the how.
Hey, you know the thing about
Bob,
Diddy,
let me
though?
finish my
I'm
sentence.
sorry.
It depends how much he how close to the sun he flies.
Yeah.
That's what
Right.
matters.
Right.
But he put the list out. Like Epstein, we're waiting for the list. He already did. Like he came on.
Oh, we're
actual-
never
eh,
seeing that list. That Epstein
Oh,
list.
yeah,
we're
yeah.
never seeing that.
But he actually went on like and he like
yeah.
fucking told everybody this person, this person, this person. Like there's no Epstein like list. You'll never see it again. But there is a list for him.
Huh.
He went Mark Wahlberg. Wow.
I mean,
Yeah.
I
Really?
haven't heard anything about
Well,
anybody.
they call
so-
him
You
the
didn't see,
freak.
you
call
didn't
the-
see the video of him?
It
putting
was
it
called
out?
Dude,
the freak off.
The
He's
only
like
thing
if he's going down, he's bringing everybody down with him. and
let's put it this way. I knew that there was some shit going on with Diddy, but I thought he was still in jail when they arrested him the other day. I didn't know that he wasn't already arrested.
I thought
no.
he was out of the
I
country. Why
pay-
did he come back?
I pay
I would've stayed
attention
put
to
down.
him. Dude, I
but-
could care less about any of it.
I know, but
I
he's,
feel
he's
that
got
same
a lot
way
of oil
about-
in his house.
Yeah, I feel the same way about that shit that I feel about politics and all that. I don't listen to any of it. I don't
It's all
follow any of
garbage.
it. I don't watch any of it.
It's all garbage.
I don't turn the TV on to any of that shit.
I don't even like
Freak
watching
offs.
TV nowadays. Period. Tell you the truth.
I do, but I just
don't-
watch
I
what I
can't.
like.
Well,
I
it's-
watch car shows.
It's still there though. It's
Yeah.
right in front of you.
I watch car shows. I watch South Park. I watch sports.
I watch football.
I watch Bob's Burgers.
I watch football,
Yeah, I watch sports. Yeah.
and I like medieval type stuff, like Conan the Barbarian.
I
type
like
stuff.
watching people cut
Game of
fucking cars
Thrones,
up,
stuff
fucking
like
weld
that.
them back together and drive them all rickety and crazy.
So, which is awesome. They don't throw politics down your throat, right? They go
Yeah.
vote for Trump because he's against
yeah.
the illegal immigrants. Vote for Kamala Harris. She's not a racist or whatever the hell. Yeah.
This is Diddy's first band, or PM John.
He got Biggie and Tupac killed.
This is it. I remember this song.
Oh, this is
PM John.
yeah, PM Dawn, right?
When he was in
That
PM
dude-
John.
That was Diddy.
Yeah, he was part of this. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
That's the way it goes.
I just knew
I
that
guess.
the one dude, he's like he's dead now, right?
till I meet the thought.
Let my heart caress you. And
Yeah,
you-
that dude's like, isn't that dude dead? I think the one dude from PM Dawn's dead. Like he
Yeah.
died of like diabetes.
Oh, yeah, he didn't look. He was big then. He was big in
Yeah.
'92. Physically, he was probably like 350 fucking pounds.
Yeah.
So him being around now is probably not. But since we're talking about the Epstein thing,
Yes, he did die in like 2016.
and we're talking about
Oh, the Epsteins. Yes.
this very pot. So here's a story. Now, we're not monetized, so it doesn't matter if I play this.
No.
This is from the Hannibal TV channel. He interviewed Gorgeous George, who dated Randy Macho Man Savage back in the 90s.
Uh-huh.
And she said this in an interview about him wanting to get like her and his sister like a harem kind of going.
Yeah.
So remember, this is according to someone that used to be with him. This doesn't mean it's true. It's just her talking about it, not my words. But we're on the Epstein thing, so let's, I guess.
What led up if it's too personal? I can understand.
It's not too personal, because if it wasn't too personal, then he wouldn't have done it.
Right.
I don't care. He wanted to have a three-way in living with my sister.
So he liked your sister as well?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
He wanted us all three to live in a house together, and that was not, it's like, okay, you want Lanny to live with us? You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
not for nothing, but I really did care about him and love him, and
Right.
for someone to say that to me was kind of devastating.
What happened with your sister? He didn't run off with her, did he?
No, my sister was 17 years old at the
Oh.
time.
There you go. All right.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a wait till the end for the bomb.
So
Yeah.
who was that chick?
It was his old girlfriend, Gorgeous George.
When he was in WCW,
Now,
right?
she was of
Ah.
age, but his sister was 17, and he was wanting.
That's
Now I get the
legal.
winger reference you made there.
So from now on, when we're talking about Diddy,
yeah.
17.
any of these guys,
legal.
Dr. Disrespect, whoever,
Yep.
I get this drop. So we just hit that.
Got it.
Which is-
I was shocked, but not shocked at the amount of sex toys and lube they found in his house.
Whose?
Diddy's.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Diddy.
yeah. Supposedly,
I didn't know about that.
Over 800 dildos apparently.
Oh, is it? I heard they found a bunch of firearms too, right?
Over 1,000 bottles of lube and baby oil, and yeah, lots of good stuff.
Yeah, I saw there was like they did a spoof the Chappelle show clip of when he's in court.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my blackness won't let me.
Yeah.
And they were doing this little clip of Diddy, him doing it, and they were talking about Diddy having all the lube.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's funny.
But the parties that he had were called freak offs.
Yes.
So if you ever been to a freak off, I haven't.
No,
Hmm.
I haven't.
Well, I don't know.
No, can't
Bob,
say.
have you ever been to a freak off? Okay, just checking.
Married dude. No.
All right. Oh yeah,
It sounds like it's not like
No.
it's not a
Somehow I
married.
should-
It's not a
somehow
married
I would
person.
go.
It's a
event.
Diddy party.
oh.
It's a freak off.
Did you go to a Diddy party?
Well, I'm not that popular, so I have to be
They-
like
there was
Diddy
a-
did it.
There was a guy who
I have to be a politician
did it.
or
this is before he bought the house in Miami, but there was a guy who he's still living full time in New York and stuff. But this guy had a bunch of friends who were like reporters and media and other stuff, but they were well known people, and they would go to Diddy parties, and they said the things didn't even start till 4:00 in the morning. That's when the
That's when it
party actually
began.
started,
I mean,
and they would have to sign NDA.
like
That's
20
like Bob
years
and
ago
Frank.
for me.
He-
20 years ago.
he said they would come back, and he would ask me, he's like, "How'd it go?" And they couldn't say a thing, and they didn't want to, and they looked like
Were they part of
shell-shocked.
Illuminati afterwards?
They look like he said they looked like they were shell shocked after the party. That's how
Did they do the eye thing? And he said, that's all I gotta say
Yeah.
is this.
I remember
that was it.
the one guy from Scorpions. He talked about he was at some part. He's like, I was at a party and then they killed people, and they're like, what? He's like, yeah, they
Sacrifice
killed.
little kids.
They did. He goes, I'd never go back again. Then someone found him like because the video went viral years after he said it, and he completely did like an MK Ultra. I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean? He did. So somebody probably told him like, hey, dude, shut your mouth. Unless you want to end up be the next guy at the party.
Yeah.
Getting dissected.
Lots of
Guys,
lube, lots of lube at Diddy parties.
Imagine having that much power.
I don't know.
Yeah.
If I had that much power, I'd probably do something good in the world and not something bad, but whatever.
I would go after people I don't like.
Yeah.
Because that's not bad. Bad people don't do that. Only good people do that.
I would
Yeah.
end then.
I'll be
People
honest
that
with
don't
you.
people that don't think the way I do.
There's a
I
lot.
mean, that's who I'd get rid of.
Well, there's a lot of thinking about if you had like that power, money, and all that. Would I change it? No, actually, I'd probably still be with my wife, with my kids. I'd probably give a lot of them away.
You know what I would do?
I'd give it a lot away.
You know what I'd do?
What?
2 chicks
Yeah, at the same time.
at the same time.
I would ask my wife, hey, but it's
Fucking
probably
A.
gonna happen. But
Okay.
no, I'd probably give a lot of them away. Actually,
I'm the grand leader of the world. I just want 2 chicks, man. Nothing too brutal. I ain't
Fucking
gonna kill
A.
anybody.
I want an Asian chick, a black chick, a blonde, a brunette.
I wanna
want
try
a
one girl.
redhead. I want them all.
One girl from each continent. I want to try it all. The little buffet. Then I'll stop.
I want an older lady, a younger lady.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Pick some random MILF. Do I look good for 45? There was a
Dude, I
Twitter.
would start.
Do I
like,
look good for 45? Of course, the chick's hot as hell. I've been told I look good for my age. Yeah, you do, bitch. Yeah, you do. Okay, yeah.
I'd pay her to tell me I look good. Hey, we got a smoking hot model.
Now I know your
Tell me
husband's the
how
guy with
good
the
I
fucking
look.
camera, though.
Just walk around. You're hot. Just tell me how great I am the whole day.
Dude,
That's
fucking last year, I was like,
Awesome,
I
man.
was obsessed with watching Sharon Stone swim in her fucking pool
Well,
at
there's nothing
62
wrong with
years
that.
old.
It's awesome. So it's just
Dude,
so
she was
hot.
like,
Just over and over again.
dude, her
Just
body,
swimming?
she had all these different videos of her hanging out at her pool. Like,
Well,
it
like
was
an
2
Instagram or
summers ago.
something?
Yeah.
No way.
Like 2 summers ago, she was like all the time she was out at her pool and she's wearing tiny little, like 2-piece bikinis.
Oh my God.
62 years old, fucking perfect
I'm
body.
trying to think what her name is. She plays in Adam Sandler movies.
Veronica Vaughn.
No, yeah. So hot. What's your Heidi? No, the Friends movie with what's it called? Fuck, his wife.
Salma Hayek.
Yes. So I share a birthday with her,
Oh,
and she's like 50-some. Dude, she's so fucking
dude,
hot.
Salma Hayek's one of the most beautiful women.
She's
period.
gorgeous,
Yeah,
amazingly
yeah.
gorgeous.
Dude, you guys are weird.
Did
Her
you see
birthday is
them?
the same
Did you
birthday
see
as
these,
me, but
Mike?
she's like 15
Did you
years
see
older
her
than me.
swimming pool?
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
did. They're really great.
She's okay, but you know,
So I share a birthday with her. So
Yeah.
yeah, she's 15-something years older than me, but
she's
damn.
not, she's not bad.
And
So,
Keanu
no,
Reeves
she's what?
too.
She's
She's
what?
not
Like
bad.
55, something like that.
Yeah,
54,
yeah,
55.
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. She's only I know she's only like a few years older than me.
I share a birthday with
Um,
Keanu Reeves too. He's cool as fuck.
Sharon's old
There-
as
there you go.
fuck.
John Wick.
Look at it. Yeah.
She's old as
There you go.
That's the one that one in the
66, that
top
sounds
right
right.
there. She's
Right
like
here?
62.
Oh, remember when she's sitting in a chair and she spreads her legs in that one movie?
Yeah, Basic Instinct.
Basic Instinct.
It's
yeah.
sort of iconic.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, we were kids watching it. Yeah.
You've seen that beaver.
My girl's always gonna be the girl from the Vikings, Catherine Winnick. That's my girl.
She's good looking also.
She's a martial artist from Canada, and she's
Oh, we got somebody new messaging us.
She speaks 5 languages.
Hello, Denise at 13. She says, "Hello, friend. I'm loving the vibes of you streaming. Your content is awesome. Let's connect on Discord so
Yeah.
I'll be able to know whenever."
All right.
No,
wanna go
officer.
for
I will
streaming?
not hang out with you, officer.
Oh,
no, thank you.
right. It's a lady.
We can also play games together. I can also come along with my friends. Let's connect. You got friends?
All
All right,
right.
here's
We're
the,
all gonna have fun.
here's the officer trying to trick us.
We are all gonna have fun.
There you go. You guys can.
Fun.
we're all
What-
taking.
what's
I mean, if you guys
uh,
need travel expense, let me know. I'll give you my credit card number.
fun- Why-
I'll
what
give you
is-
my social security numbers right here.
At the
Right,
bottom
I'll
it
tell you
said-
right now.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Denise, at 13, you're a little old, aren't you?
No, I mean,
Didn't,
she's saying she's a 13 out of 10. She's
Yeah,
that
it's like, oh, God. Get out of here, officer.
That's my lucky number, 13.
Hey,
Is it?
What was it? Wasn't Frank fucking with somebody one night when we were here?
Yeah.
Like a couple of
there's
years
Sharon
ago.
Stone, by the way, for our viewers.
Yeah.
At 62 or something.
Yeah, she was about 62.
Still lean,
Yeah.
What?
supple.
Dude.
That's what happens when you eat children.
Yeah.
Mm.
Baby blood. Is she a
You're
baby
still,
blood?
you still
Dude,
stay young.
I was
Adrenochrome.
So that's a few years ago.
yeah.
Yeah.
Diet of
Jennifer
It
Aniston
was
thing.
it's sometime when we were like locked down or whatever.
fresh.
I was never
adrenochrome
locked
diet.
down. I was never locked down and California was locked down for like 5 years. So I mean, you know.
Mhm.
I know, not
she's
that long.
She's
but
66.
yeah. Yeah. She was like,
She looks great.
Yeah.
It looks
I
great.
guess if
man.
you're into that.
Yeah, if you're in,
Into
I'm not.
into
Yeah.
hotness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not really.
Yeah. I guess what I'm saying is I'll rail a 66-year-old.
Yeah, that's it. And did you guys, Bob? Did you see my meme about 1950s wife doing the?
No, I didn't.
Not. I'll
no, I
show
think
you.
so.
So I
Yeah, I couldn't watch it. It kept taking me to the.
Here we go. Look at
Dinner.
Chris Masters. Her hair whipping is so great. Does that when the kid was ready at work in 1955.
Oh, wow. Get to the vacuum, bitch. This should happen. Yeah.
Is that when did they drop? Or did they pick that up?
They kicked that one up. I put it back up. It's a different song and it worked.
You show this pig, you.
The hair whip. By the way, she was a 90s bodybuilder. I had the hots for her really bad because I remember the old bodybuilder magazines, Bob.
Oh, I know.
So I went down to Melissa Coates. She passed away, by the way. Rest in peace.
Steroids?
No, actually not.
Oh.
She had a blood clot in her leg
Oh, well.
and she passed away. But here's her.
Oh, she's awesome.
Yeah, she was fucking.
Hot.
She was beautiful.
Wow.
That's her. That Chris Masters was whipping her hair. She did a good job of selling it. So here's her in her. She get a little more muscle. You can almost see the lips there, so we'll get rid of that one.
Well, the whole thing about it is like when girls work out, like the big muscles, I'm not really into, but like she's in shape.
Yeah,
She's hot.
she has her femininity.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
still Once
It's Melissa Coates.
once you start popping out like looking like fucking Arnold.
Yeah,
not
too much.
really-
It's
yeah.
overkill.
She was
I
pretty young.
agree.
Too much.
We were talking about it. Like, I think the threshold's Rhea Ripley. Anything beyond, it's too much.
If a
She's
girl
right
could
at the
beat my
threshold of
ass
good
and
hot.
outbench me, then there's something wrong with her. And then if we're in the bedroom, she'd probably take over and fucking throw me in the bed and fucking fuck me up.
Yeah.
You know, like do what she wants. Like, okay, you know what? I think that no.
No.
So
That's too strong.
Negatron in that situation. Let's
Right.
arm wrestle and kicks my ass.
Yeah. No. No.
don't want that.
I want to be like the male, like the like the
The dominant force.
yeah, of course.
In the-
If
yeah.
the woman's dominant force, then yeah, I'm not into that. Sorry.
Cool if she does the work.
Actually,
I-
you know,
I
I
can
think
lay
about
around
I
doing
would like a
nothing.
girl to take over the bedroom, just like a different, but not like huge, big. But go ahead, do what you want.
Yeah.
Cool.
I hear you, man.
You know
I
what I'm
hear
talking about. He's looking confused over there. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, that.
Are we talking about being with a woman?
We're talking about a big,
Yeah, I don't know what you
strong
mean there.
girl. A big, strong girl is a bodybuilder that can take over,
Uh,
or like someone like a normal girl that would take over. Like okay, that's fine.
as
Bodybuilder take over in the bedroom. That's a little different story.
long as
Slow
they're not
down.
drawing blood, we're good.
Not drawing blood.
Well, how much blood are we talking?
Yeah,
you know.
Uh,
All right, maybe.
what do you mean?
I don't know. Like arm wrestle me, she could beat me. Then you know what? That's I don't think I can hack that.
No?
Well, my masculinity would go completely down and I feel like I'm a piece of shit. And
I got you.
nobody, you know.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
I would just.
I'll be
pretend
depressed
like, I would
forever,
just pretend
okay?
like I let her win,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
she could take advantage of.
I don't mind.
Yeah, but deep down inside your soul.
I let her win.
Getting pegged. You're just laying there.
What kind of pegging is that? Wow.
A hard one.
It ain't pretty.
Yeah.
Still one of the best clips. He broke his back.
That dude fucking got fucked up really bad. You ever see a paramotor, Bob?
Oh,
Those
what?
guys, they have a motor hooked up to their fucking parachute.
Oh yeah, I have seen.
and that guy
those,
fell
yeah.
from like 90 feet and he broke his leg. Ah!
Well, he survived.
He
Yeah,
did.
You can't
He
have
did.
sex no more.
But
though.
he did an interview when he's all like wrapped up, like, I was going about 45 miles an hour. He's got like this fucking body cast on. He did live though, which is good.
He did live. Well, he was doing videos from his hospital bed 3 days later. So
Yeah.
he lived.
I love adrenaline, love it. Love fast, I love high, I love speed, I love it all. But man, some of these guys take it out of control.
Yep.
Like I'm not gonna fucking scale a skyscraper with like nothing there
No.
just for adrenaline.
Nope.
Nah.
Or for an album announcement. Jared
Or
Leto.
for like Save the Planet, like you know those.
Oh, yeah, Jared Leto. That was his announce. That was
He's like, we got a new album. What? You climbed a fucking building to
Yeah.
show you have a new album coming out? Fuck you.
30
Ass
Seconds
hat.
to Mars. I just wanted to
He
get
did. Or
higher.
no, maybe it was the. Well, I don't know if it was the album or if it was the tour announcement. It was one of them. Whatever.
Well, I know his next guitar player could be.
Who?
Try to think of his name right now.
I thought you had it on
Corey
The way you
Corey
said-
Feldman.
Feldman. I like the
Did
way
you
you
see
said
that?
it.
You
Like,
see him-
I know exactly.
Did you see him on the
Pause.
guitar thrashing the other day? Like thrashing?
Oh, dude,
Oh, yeah,
did you see
he
the
was doing, like-
memes? Did you
oh,
see
it's
the
so
memes?
bad.
This is the next guitarist for Jane's Addiction.
Yes, I did see that.
Yeah, there's
Because
already
what happened
memes
with
for
James
that,
is
yeah.
they got into a fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, yep.
Oh, yeah.
That's
I
funny.
did see that one. That's a good meme too. But like, did you see the actual video of him like trying to like thrash?
Oh yeah, we watched it last week, and yeah, like we were.
He's
well,
not playing notes
because-
Oh, you're talking about Corey Feldman.
Yeah, yeah. He's not
Oh,
playing notes.
I thought you were talking about the Jane's
Oh,
Addiction.
I saw
one.
that too.
Yeah, we were
Like,
watching
yeah,
it, and basically, like his wife was saying that like he got sucker punched. So we see where Eric Avery like uppercuts him, but what you don't see at first, we looked at it a few times. Perry Farrell.
Perry
fucking-
Phil did.
he
got
nut
him
shot
good.
They tried to
him.
nut shot
Yeah, I
him, too.
saw that. Perry Phil got him really
Yeah,
good.
fuck
Yeah.
And then he started. So then the uppercuts came.
And then
Yeah.
no, I guess they're not torn right now.
Yeah.
Dave
Uh,
Navarro's
They
like,
broke
fuck
up again.
that, you
They
know?
broke up, and then 2 days later, they released a new single.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
yesterday Navarro said there's a pretty good chance you're never going to see us play together again.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So
I wonder what
I know-
happened.
yeah.
What got him so Perry
I'm
Phil so
heartbroken.
pissed off about it.
He's a
He
nutcase.
claimed that he was too quiet in the mix.
and he said that there were people in the audience yelling that they couldn't hear him.
And also
But-
his tinnitus.
But there's nothing Dave Navarro can do about that.
He's not the sound guy.
He's not the sound guy.
Okay.
He's just playing a guitar.
He's playing a guitar. You can't hear him. Well,
Yeah.
why fucking put? Whatever.
Yeah, take it out and
That
start
is what
hitting
it
people
is.
that had nothing
You
to
know
do
what?
with it.
The whole thing about it is like I'm sure they're all on drugs. So I mean,
Actually, they're not.
no, they're
Perry
not.
Farrell was
You
drunk.
sure?
Perry Farrell was drunk.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
the
all-
rest of
Navarro's
them
been
were.
clean.
Alcohol's a drug, but you're not.
But the
it
rest
really
of them
is.
weren't. The rest of them weren't.
Yeah, the rest of
Yeah,
them are
he
clean.
attacked Dave. He attacked Dave for no reason. Yeah, he attacked
Yeah,
Dave for
I
no
mean, I
reason.
saw the video. of
Yeah,
Perry-
it's clear.
Yeah.
It's clear. Dave's fucking like, what the fuck, you know? Because I think he even said he goes, I don't
well,
think
if
I've
you
ever-"
look, if you watch the video, you can see he's like, what? Like you see his face, like
Yeah.
the hell's your problem, man?
Even afterward, you see him like put his grab him to try to talk to him, you know, like he's like tries to, and then that's when chaos ensues, you know.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
I
Yeah.
like Jane's Addiction, man. There's got some really good songs.
They had a couple good songs.
Going down the mountain.
I was never that big of a-
Yeah,
I'm not really
If
that
they
big
never
of a
tour
fan.
again, I won't care.
Yeah, I mean,
he's the starter of Lollapalooza, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Perry
Yeah.
Phil?
He is. Yeah.
He's what started Lollapalooza.
yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm still, I'm like, he's got some okay music, but I was just never that big of a fan of him.
Yeah.
He was Porno for Pyros too, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
that is him.
yeah.
They make great pets, right?
Pads and Tahitian.
Big pets.
I mean, like, yeah,
Pets.
like he had already been around for a while trying to do something.
Yeah.
When he got those guys together, they were all kids.
I
He
like
was already a
few of
grown
their
man.
songs. I'm not like the
Yeah,
biggest
yeah, like
freaking
the-
fan. I don't,
yeah,
I
there's some
don't
good songs.
know CDs
Bob, you
or
said they
nothing.
were your number one band.
They're,
Love 'em.
they've got
The
some
best.
good songs, but
She
I'm just
said.
like, I'm not that big of a fan that where, you know, it's not going to hurt
Iron
me.
Maiden is here, and then you have Portal for Pyros, and you have Jane's Addiction. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Yeah.
I agree.
sense.
Way
Fair.
better. Yeah.
That's a fair assessment.
actually
Speaking
they're
of-
probably in the fucking Hall of Fame, but Iron Maiden's not. I don't know. They may be.
I don't think.
I don't think they
James-
are,
James
no.
Addiction's
No.
not.
They
no.
better not, because I swear to God, Iron Maiden.
Dude, they only did like,
You know, Iron Maiden's not in the Hall of Fame.
they only did like 2 albums or maybe 3.
It
Jane's
doesn't-
Addictions did not do a lot of albums. They were
It-
broken up by 1991.
It doesn't matter. Iron Maiden's still not in the fucking Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Well,
Why?
I don't know. Probably not enough radio hits.
You
Maybe.
gotta ask the voters. I mean, why wasn't Rush for almost 40 years? You know,
Yeah.
30 something years. They weren't even in it. You know,
Exactly.
so I mean, they just pick and choose. Yeah, it's the same thing.
Bullshit.
It's the same thing with the
The Pumpkins aren't in it either.
Nope,
No.
They're not.
Imagine he
never will.
might be, but he.
they'll get in.
They'll get in
Pumpkins will get in.
eventually.
They're unique. They did something. They sound like nobody else, and they sold a ton of fucking
Yeah,
albums.
they
They'll
should
get
get
in.
in.
He'll get in.
No, it depends on how much Billy Corgan wants to like hail the fucking gods of fucking rock
Well,
and roll
yeah,
to
I
do
mean,
it.
like if you ever
Kiss
see,
their butts, I guess.
did you ever see the Rush when they get the induction? Alex
Yeah,
Lifeson,
yeah.
Alex Lifeson's a total dick about it. You
Yeah,
know? And
yeah.
he rightly so.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, well,
Right.
Yeah,
Rightly
it's great.
so.
It's fucking Rush for
Yeah.
crying out loud.
Yeah, rightly so. I mean, I'd be fucking pissed too if you just keep passing. You know, all right.
They had
if-
like people like rappers and they're not Rush, you know?
the same thing with sports. You're either a Hall of Famer or you're not.
mm-hmm.
There's no, oh, well, maybe in 5 years from now, you'll eventually get it.
Yeah, I think
you're either good enough to be Hall of Fame or you're not.
Yeah, the Hall of Fame's a
Hold
lot
on
of them.
a sec.
It's too easy to get in a lot of them. I
Jack
think
Morris.
Jack Morris should have been in
Yeah, 'cause
way
Yeah.
before.
Well,
He
you
was
know
the
why
top
he
pitcher of the
wasn't?
It's the
80s.
baseball writers.
You know why he wasn't? Thank you, because he's an
Yeah.
asshole to them. That's why he
but
never got in. for the
that's the
longest time.
problem. The baseball writers
I
are the ones that
agree.
decide. There
There
should
you
be
go.
no decision. You should look at it and
Fuck
go,
the writers.
this
What
is
do they know? They don't know shit anyways. They okay. The football writers, every single person in the world, including fucking Desmond Howard that's on TV, said USC is going to beat Michigan. That's
Well,
how
I
wrong they
thought
were
that-
today, right?
Well, I thought they were going to win.
They're
though.
always wrong about everything. Fuck the writers. I think the people should have the input on who should be in the Hall of Fame.
well, I just
I
don't,
like to-
I don't
I like
think,
to think of a
I don't
myth.
think there needs to be any input, period. If you are one of the best players ever, statistically, and
Yeah,
you know,
no.
and
I do.
depending on like
Put 'em in.
how many games, how your longevity, there should be just there should be something that determines what makes a Hall of Fame.
If I drive around for 24 hours here in Michigan for 24 hours and just put one station, say like the Riff, you think that I'm gonna hear a Rush song?
yeah,
Yeah.
Of course.
yeah.
No,
So-
the Hall of Fame,
100%, definitely.
Hall of Fame's simple. It's
Right.
It's the guys
Tom
that
Sawyer
were
or somebody.
multiple time All Stars. That's an easy, like if you're
But
like,
there's people in the
not
Rock
like
and Roll
twice.
Hall
I
of
mean like
Fame that should be in
10
it.
times All Stars.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
But-
Exactly.
But the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is so different, though. I think deep down, like there's so many bands that should be in it. That bands that are in it, like I don't fucking what.
yeah,
Even though music's also like
but I mean,
I
it's,
like different genres
Right.
and people, whatever the hell, but still, I still think that
it should.
Iron Maiden should be in the fucking Hall of Fame. Come on.
I mean, 50 years, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
50 years.
Yeah, I think Peace of Mind went out
Some of the
2 days
greatest-
ago, 40 years ago.
Some of the greatest musicians. They sold buttloads of albums
All over
Tons
the
of
world.
albums. all over. They've toured all over. They're fucking huge still. They're still huge. I mean, they sell out arenas still.
The
You go to,
greatest
they go down to
concert-
Brazil, dude. You
the
go down to
greatest
Brazil
con-
and they're packed.
No,
man.
that's like half a million
100,000,
people,
yeah.
100, like half a million
Yeah.
people are there
always.
singing
Yeah.
every song.
Yep. And then
My
Bru-
favorite concert I've ever been to was 2 years ago. I went to Iron Maiden. I finally got to see Iron Maiden play. They're fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I was dumbfounded about how much fun I had and how great the music was, and seeing like Dave Murray and
Oh, yeah,
like
man.
Nico, like watching Steve Harris.
Mm.
I was dumbfounded by it. Like this is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Why aren't they in the Hall of Fame?
That's
Why
how
they
I felt when I
included?
saw
Well,
Weird
like
Al.
there's
Weird Al?
certain there's certain
That's
bands.
what I was waiting for, and I saw him. I'm done. I don't need to go anywhere.
So
Yeah.
Weird Al is in the Hall of Fame.
no, I don't think
He's
so.
not.
There's certain bands that
Should be though.
there's certain bands that are just their performances are. I was never a huge Alice Cooper fan, but I saw Alice Cooper live.
He's
That
awesome.
it
Yeah.
changed everything. It changed
They
everything.
put on a great show.
Last night I went and saw Clutch.
His guitar player's
Oh, yeah.
hot.
And
Oh wow, you
so
said Clutch.
I saw Clutch last night, and Neil Fallon does what Neil Fallon does. He's an entertainer. He's amazing. Clutch puts on an amazing show every time I fucking see him. I've seen him. That's my 5th time, I believe. But they co-headline with Rival Sons.
Yeah.
Rival Sons are a fucking killer band. That dude gives me hope for humanity because that motherfucking singer is a rock star. Dude, he
No shit.
comes out, he's wearing no shirt, but he's got a 3-piece suit on. And big fucking beard, long hair. He's fucking dancing around, singing, playing harmonica, playing guitar. He's everything. He's a rock star. There's still rock stars left. That's
Well,
that's what got me.
I'll
There's
be
still
honest
rock
with you, this
stars
is gonna
left.
blow your mind. It's gonna blow your mind. Me and Frank had about a month ago, a big conversation about Clutch.
Oh yeah.
I always hated him.
Oh.
I never understood the music. Never cared
It's
much
not-
for Clutch.
It's not meant to
I've
be
heard
understood.
them. Yeah. Well, Frank likes Clutch.
Yeah.
He likes him.
Yeah.
He's always been into
Yeah.
it. So we had this big conversation. Like, I don't understand Clutch. It's fucking, they suck. They're terrible. I never got into
Yeah.
it. It never went here.
Yeah. Well,
But it's
yeah.
kinda
See,
funny
but
how you
they're
brought
not. They're not.
Clutch.
They're not.
I
immediate.
literally told Frank, I'm like, they suck. I hate them.
Yeah.
You know, like I hated them. Because
But
I
that's
don't
not the
understand 'em.
band they are. They're not. They're not out writing fucking
Bangers,
songs that are supposed to hit you deep here. They just write. He just writes whatever comes to his
Justin,
mind.
I love Clutch.
Yeah, Clutch.
Yeah, I've always hated it. I never,
Oh yeah, dude.
I never
love
got
him.
into Clutch because
Yeah.
we grew up with Clutch. I was like, every time someone like Dave Byram would play Clutch all the time. Remember Dave Byram?
Yeah.
I did not understand the music. I
Saw them
what
in
the heck?
Knoxville a few years back.
Never cared much for them. Never did.
Yeah, I love Clutch.
But it's funny how you say you saw him live, and
I've seen
the
him 5
musically,
times.
yeah. See, musically, I never understand.
There's a lot of bands though that if you see them live, you'll like them.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
I love the
but
albums. Though,
There's
too,
another
but-
one never cared much for. Everybody liked was what's his? I'm trying to think of it.
Corey Feldman.
Oh yeah.
We love Corey.
No,
Feldman.
the bass player that plays South Park.
Primus.
Primus.
Yeah,
never
I like
cared for him.
Primus a lot.
Yeah.
I saw them.
I hear the music. I listen to his lyrics. I never was into Primus.
I saw them. I've probably seen them like 4 or 5 times because my
Good.
sister was a big fan.
Well,
Yeah.
obviously
We would go.
he's an awesome bass player. He's amazing, but I never liked that.
Dude, all 3 of them guys are great, amazing musicians.
I
Amazing
don't get it.
musicians.
Herbie's
every
a great
one of them.
drummer.
But hey,
Yeah.
I like the Smashing Pumpkins back in the day, so I'm kind of weird. So I
Smashing
think
Pumpkins, a great band.
back the first 3 albums or 4 albums, that's it. But otherwise, like, they suck now.
I don't know. I haven't really listened to a lot of their new stuff, but
Not very
they're-
good doing about it. You don't want to.
Yeah, I listen to a lot of different shit than people do though. So.
Billy got into
I
wrestling
have a
for a
really
while.
weird freaking musically. I have a weird genre that I like, and when I hear Clutch, I'm like, "What is this shit?" To me, that's what I think.
Yeah.
Primus, same way, you know. But all my friends love it. They're like, "What do you mean you
Yeah.
don't like this?"
Well, you know, I mean, but like I hate a lot of mainstream music. So like, you know.
well, especially
like-
nowadays, I do.
No,
definitely.
I've always never. I mean, like, you know, but yeah, there's a lot of bands I don't like Disturbed, fucking Five Finger Death Punch. That shit can suck my
I'm not
dick.
really good
Nickelback,
there.
you know.
Yeah.
I mean, actually, I don't even hate Nickelback anymore. I just hated him because everybody else did. I don't know any fucking songs by him. I don't know
I
any
hate it
songs
because
by him.
the lead
It could be
singer.
okay. I wouldn't know.
Yeah, but like, I don't like. I
No,
hate
the lead
like, the
singer
corporate rock.
dated. What's her name? The other fucking Canadian girl.
I have no idea.
That's why I hated them.
Avril
because-
Lavigne.
Avril Lavigne. There you go.
Who did what?
Chad
the-
Kroger.
Yeah, he dates her.
That's the dude
or
from,
whatever.
Nickelback.
Nickelback. Yeah. Well, I think she's hot. I love her. She's
Yeah.
gorgeous.
Really?
So I hate him because of that.
You
That's
really?
even bad.
I
Yeah.
don't think.
Plus, the music does suck. by
They
the
were
way.
married for 3 years.
and they're Canucks.
Yeah, I never liked her.
She
Well,
was pretty
Brian
young.
Adams is a Canuck. He's cool.
What's that?
Brian Adams, he's a Canuck, and he's cool.
Yeah.
I like his music.
Their
It cuts
parliament,
like a
had to,
knife.
their parliament had to apologize. for
Yeah,
that.
they had to apologize for Brian Adams. Although, here's the one thing, though. All right, I'm not a big fan of Brian Adams' music, but I know it. Brian Adams is like he has a second career.
Yeah.
He's like a fucking a renowned
Wizard. He's a
photographer.
wizard.
No shit.
He's a renowned photographer.
I
He
know
has
that.
photographed fucking tons of
models.
models,
All
you
kinds
name
of
it,
stuff.
all types of shit. He is a
He's a rock and roll
He's a
star. and
fucking
he's-
world
Wow.
yes, he started doing photography. He'd always done it, but he started taking it more seriously later on in his life.
Cuts
And
like a
he is
knife.
for like the last 30 years he's been doing it.
Put out photography books and
Yeah.
shit.
Talking about heaven.
You gonna play
Yep.
some?
Baby, you're all that I want.
Justin loves Brian Adams.
Not me.
Everything
Okay,
I do it for you, man.
That song is fucking gay as fuck. At least this is tolerable.
Dude, that song, Robin Hood, man. Come on, it's Kevin Costner, Robin Hood.
Did he do his own photography, like him standing there?
I
think so.
He might have. Self-photography.
His
Before
picture
the-
of him doing
before-
for selfies.
Before there was selfies, he was
Yeah.
setting up shit, taking his own
Sir
picture.
Brian
Yeah.
Adams.
You guys
Sir
do
Brian
not make
Adams.
fun of Brian
Sir
Adams
Corey
in my
Hart.
presence.
Hey, he's Canadian royalty.
He's Canadian
Yeah.
royalty.
He's a Canuck.
And it cut like a knife.
He's a special man. Special man.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
He photographer.
Slayer.
You think he started doing
I
the
had to say that after talking about Brian Adams for so long. I just yell Slayer.
every time?
Slur.
You ever think that he did like the
Complete song.
photography thing so he could get like hot models? Like, yeah, I'm a photographer too.
Well, he's very. He
Maybe.
looks like
he used
me.
it to get tail, and all of a sudden he's like, wait, I'm good at this.
If you really look at him, he looks like Freddy Krueger. He's like
Yeah.
me a lot. You know, he's like not a very good looking dude. He's probably nailed a lot of
What
chicks,
No
is-
but-
argument here.
Bob, you don't look like Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, Justin said, so the first complete song.
None,
he
none of
learned
us
how to
here are
play.
great looking, but you don't look like Freddy Krueger.
I look
That's
worse
cool.
than Freddy Krueger.
Yeah,
Dude,
first
I
by
would
Clutch.
scare a motherfucker
Yeah,
if
Mob
I
Goes
was in
Wild.
a freaking horrid flick.
Like last night, they did the whole. It's 20th anniversary of their album, so they did the whole album in its entirety, and then
Yeah.
did some songs.
Yeah.
So
Who?
that
Who?
album,
Clutch.
the Clutch,
Oh, Clutch.
that album, I didn't really play
was-
a lot.
yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't play a lot, so I didn't remember a lot of it. I'm like, I was like, oh, but it was. I mean, they were great, but
What's
But
that
that-
song they play? It's like Space something.
Space Grass.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like really slow. And the guy just talks instead of sings, right?
Yeah, he's got.
Okay,
his
I
own,
know, I
he's
know,
got
I know,
his
I
own
know.
voice. Yeah, he's got his own.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I like him because he's unique. 'Cause
Hey,
he
I'm
doesn't
not
sound like
shitting on
anybody.
him,
Oh
man.
no, I don't care. I don't
I'm
care.
just saying, like,
Dude,
I
you
just
know
never
what?
understood it.
Bob,
that's all. I
Bob,
just never understood
Bob,
it. That's all.
None of my friends liked him. None of them. Me and Jay were the only two that liked him. None of my friends.
I remember Jay talking about yeah.
Bri didn't like him. None of them. None of my buddies ever went to the show with me. In fact, they were pissed off that in '95 when we went to see Slayer that we saw Slayer at Harpo's, and the opening acts were Clutch and System of a Down, and then I can't even remember that really bad, horrible band that we first saw.
Default.
Yeah. But
They
there were-
sucked by default.
The Slayer heads were like pissed off. There was a lot of them there that hated that shit. Didn't like Clutch. Didn't like, we saw System of a Down. That was the first time they ever played here.
The Clutch and System of a Down fit together.
That kind of
Yeah,
reminds
I can
me
see
of
it,
when
but-
we went to Ozfest. Remember when the Incubus was there?
Yeah.
And
I
everybody booed him. Everybody
the
booed
funny
him.
thing was, I thought they were like the best.
Dude,
They
Incubus
sounded
was
better than
great live.
anybody there, even though I
Great
wasn't.
live.
I'm not into Incubus.
Yeah.
I liked Kitty and Soulfly. That
They
was
were
there.
Soulfly was good.
They were a great live band.
Yeah, I saw
Incubus
Incubus.
is
Like,
great
holy shit,
live.
this is good. But
Yeah.
nobody. There was a metal show, so like nobody was into it.
Yeah,
So-
everybody started booing Incubus.
Yeah, he.
Oh, that's
I don't-
shitty.
I don't really recall
That's
him booing
shitty.
them, but they didn't get much reaction. I thought they did a good
No,
show.
I heard some booing.
I didn't hear it. Now, they everybody was getting pumped up because on that
Godsmack.
Godsmack was up there, and
Yeah.
then yeah, they had
That's another one.
they
That's
had a good crowd
They're just
reaction.
like that. Godsmack,
Not a big
Disturbed, Five Finger Death
Not a
Punch.
big fan.
They're all just corporate fucking
That-
crap music.
It's called
you know.
butt rock.
Limp Bizkit, gay music.
It's called butt rock.
Puddle of Mud,
What do you got against gays? What's wrong with you?
gay music.
Gay
That's
music
not-
and gay
no, I don't have anything
Oh.
against
Sorry.
homosexuals. I don't have anything against
Yeah,
homosexuals.
do I?
To me, gay don't mean homosexual
It means
unless
lame.
unless I
Okay,
ask
so
a person if
okay,
they're
you're
gay.
you're coming out. I understand.
No.
Cool, whatever.
I call shit gay. I still call it gay. I've been doing it since I was fucking
I saw System.
8
You
years
know, it's
old.
really we've all have because we're that generation. If you see
I
that
just don't give a fuck
nowadays,
what
it's
people say
people
about
go ape shit nowadays.
I don't care.
I
Hey,
don't
look at
either.
here. This
I
is.
don't
I saw
care.
System of a Down with.
I run around
Slipknot.
work, tell everybody they're all fags. I don't care.
Slipknot and Rammstein.
Before I heard it.
Yeah.
The SOD. Yeah. I
Yeah.
thought they sucked.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I like them better after I heard the albums. The next
Yeah.
one. So
Ramstein's the band
Yeah.
that took over when Korn and Limp Bizkit played. Korn. I went to. It was like 2000. Korn, Limp Bizkit was like the top band.
yeah, the Family Values tour.
There you go. Ramstein was on there.
Yeah.
So Ramstein played after Ramstein played, like Limp Bizkit and Korn tried to, but no, everybody wanted Ramstein because there's just badasses. Like they
Put on a show.
I only saw
their
Korn
show
once.
was amazing.
I only saw Korn
Dude,
once.
everybody like fuck Limp Bizkit, fuck Korn. Let's see this fucking German band right now.
Yeah.
They came out with pyrotechnics, fucking some huge dildo shooting up stuff all over the crowd, going crazy. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I've
felt
seen
bad for
the-
Limp Bizkit and Korn because they sucked compared to Ramstein.
I don't feel bad for Limp Bizkit. They suck.
Well,
but-
back. I'm
I
talking about
saw
back in
Corn
those
though.
days.
I saw Corn the first time they played here.
Ooh,
The very first album.
I thought Corn at least invented a sound.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like that first album is great. Other than that, I've never listened to any of their other
Yeah.
shit.
Fight
Really.
something they fight.
The first,
I want to do
that first album.
Yeah, it's Corn.
That first album was really good, and then after that, I never listened to it.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, but I
Shoot your ladders.
when
or
I
whatever the
saw
heck.
when I saw him live in '94, I didn't know who they were.
They're all teenagers back in those
Well,
days.
I went to see Monster Magnet. I went to go see Monster Magnet at State Theater. I didn't know who was opening up for him. It was Korn and Grotus.
Hey, I was a sophomore in high school.
It was
Maybe a junior, maybe.
but I never knew. I didn't know who they were. Because I hadn't heard them yet. They were that new. Like they had started playing Blind. They'd started playing that. It wasn't heavy in rotation, but so when we went and saw them, I was like blown away. I mean, like I was so blown away.
After the Follow Leader, they sucked. That's it. After the Follow Leader, that was it. For
I don't
me.
know.
I think it's a third album. I think that's that.
I seriously, I bought the first album the day after that show. I went to Hot Hits and I bought the tape. But I never bought anything else by him. I never really listened to anything else.
I think I liked the first three. That was
because like the first song that they released off the second album, he was all whiny singing, and I was just done.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. I'm done.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
I know Head, that guy became a super Christian though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guitar player, went off on a limb,
Well, he's back in the band now.
Yeah,
Well,
they're back in the
But
band.
I mean, he
he's not-
disappeared. But
He
like,
But
became
he had to
super
he had to
Christian.
get sober.
yeah,
he had to do
did.
something.
Yeah, I mean, he did. Everybody does it their own way. I mean,
yeah.
like a lot of people thought he went like crazy or something. I go, I think he just went and got sober and he found religion. I mean, if
Yeah.
that's what it takes to keep him,
That's not
on
going
track.
crazy. That's
No.
like finding yourself.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
mean,
know about going crazy.
Yeah,
but-
exactly.
But he actually left the
Well,
band for
remember-
a while and he
yeah.
became a super Christian.
Exactly. Well, remember
Yeah.
when Dave Chappelle walked away from the Chappelle show? Everybody's
Yeah.
like, "Oh, he went crazy." No, he needed to get the fuck away.
That's because they went Christian.
It was because everywhere he went, people like he's with his kids, and everybody's going, "I'm rich, bitch," and they wouldn't leave him alone.
It became too big.
And he
and
said,
actually-
"Fuck
Smokey
this."
did the same thing. Smokey and Friday. What's his name? Smokey.
Yeah, Chris Tucker.
Chris Tucker.
did
Yeah.
the same thing.
Yeah,
He
Yeah.
could. He was getting movies that were all like really violent, like
yeah,
cussing.
yeah. They wanted.
Well,
him in
he
every-
found his way and whatnot. He's like, I can't do this. I can't do this. No way.
Yeah,
no
I
way.
mean,
and it's his own.
there comes a,
Rights,
there,
you
yeah,
know?
you gotta make that choice for yourself. And
Yeah.
you want to be like in the limelight like that all the time, or do you want to do you want to do projects you want and I mean,
It's
I
like
gotta imagine that
females most of the time when they're starting out, if you want to get naked in movies, what's gonna happen? You're gonna blow up. You say no, guess what? Fuck you. You're done.
Yeah, unless you got a really good actor.
True story. True story. Every fucking actress that got naked in the beginning blew up. Now, if you don't
yeah,
want
back
to,
in
you're
the
not,
day.
you're not gonna.
back
yeah.
in the day, yeah, but
Yeah, you're not gonna.
that shit don't happen no more.
So I think about
Oh,
like
sure.
They'll end people for that, trying to pull that
yeah,
shit.
you can't do the get naked. You can't do it no more. Like with the hot young hot chick.
Yeah, they
Can't do it.
got way too many resources to run to now.
Yep. Yeah, or if you can get naked, you can get more percentage of it if you do your own OnlyFans.
Yeah,
Get some other guy getting his.
Dude,
paws on it.
Ramstein was cool though.
Yeah,
Badass. When I was
I've
in
never seen them
Germany,
live, but I've seen their live
The one thing
performances.
when I stopped in Germany for a little bit, I was there for like 2 weeks. I had to buy a Ramstein CD just because they're German. I did it. Yeah, CD. Back in the day, it's old. CD. Bought a Ramstein CD in Germany. Had to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw. I mean, he's played some of their live stuff. I mean, I like them.
They're fucking great.
Their shows look pretty intense.
I got smoked by Ramstein. The drill sergeant actually threw Ramstein in and woke us up like 4 a.m. and smoked the shit out of us to Ramstein.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Was it too Host?
No, it was not. It was Mutter.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first 2 songs, I'm like, oh my god, I know who this is. And then he threw in White Zombie. and Smoked Us More. I'm like, I'm the only person in the basic training that even knew that was fucking Rammstein he's playing.
That's another band too, White Zombie. That first
The
album.
one song that he played was the one that was in that movie with Triple X. They're in that movie.
I don't know movies.
Yeah, that was one of the songs he played.
More Human Than Human was in every action movie.
Yeah,
in the 90s.
No, it was the Triple X. Rammstein's in that movie.
Yes.
Yeah,
They're in the movie.
Yeah, they're in the movie. The beginning of the movie,
Yeah.
Triple X with Van Diesel, or his name is.
Yeah.
That song was the song they woke us up to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd never seen that movie.
No.
No.
Oh well,
haven't
Rammstein's
seen
in
it.
the movie.
Yeah, that White Zombie, that first album is great.
I like Super Sexy Swinging Sounds.
I didn't listen to anything after that, but
So that's Astro Creep 2000.
no, La Sexta
No,
Sista. That's the only one I know.
No, what it is? It's Astro Creep 2000.
Yeah,
The
that's
B
next
side. It's the same songs but with mix in it.
That's the next album, or
No, that's what
No,
Super
no.
Sexy Swinging Sounds is.
It's called
Oh.
Super Sexy Swinging
Oh.
Sounds. It's
Yeah.
Astro Creep 2000 plus.
yeah. I don't
different
really know much
mixes
of
or-
that. I know the songs they played on the radio, but I didn't really listen to it. Like that first album is great, but I didn't really like them that much afterward. And I don't like Rob Zombie's music either.
Oh, I
so,
fucking love that shit. I
Yeah.
saw them with Slayer.
yeah.
And the worst thing I could ever do in my life was give Scott Eubank my beers before I went to the pit.
I just
Came
took-
back, it was gone.
Of course.
You just keep
I
calling
was a
people's names
moron.
out on this fucking show, dude. You keep
Well.
fucking saying it. This is going on the internet, man.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't do that.
I
on here.
gave him 2 beers. He drank
Yeah,
the
I know,
beers.
but you keep saying their full names, dude. People's full names. You keep saying them, like
Mhm.
you're doxing them. Yeah,
Oh God, sorry, Scott. My bad.
you know, you did it with some other people too,
Scott
dude.
swag.
You did it with somebody else too, though. That's all. Yeah,
It's-
yeah,
If people don't want to be
They're
public,
Yeah.
that's the other
fine.
thing.
They're fine.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we don't really do that though, so we try not to. You know, we try not to say people's full names on here.
You know what my full name is?
Yes.
What is it?
Yeah. The only person worse than you is Frank. Frank
Yeah.
did it pretty bad.
Yeah, Frank.
Frank would give people's fucking.
Yeah,
He'd give away location.
yeah,
We were at latitude 42,
yeah,
longitude. Like, all right,
Yeah.
Frank, stop, Frank.
yeah.
But no,
Yeah,
Yeah.
we don't even say our full names on here.
no,
No.
Frank did.
Yeah,
Frank
yeah.
said my name.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I had to learn. I said shit a few times
yeah,
early on.
I did too. Especially when I was drunk. And God, I'd fucking
Yeah,
bad.
yeah,
I would say.
So, anyways, this guy is really bad. He's like sex trafficking. He's doing drugs. His full name is.
yeah,
Well, that I want you to tattle on.
Yeah.
If someone's doing that,
yeah.
that's fine. Just like
If you have proof, for
yeah, mild drug
yeah,
stuff.
because
or-
Radio
or-
Underground is DFK, man.
Yeah,
So,
don't fuck.
I'm
kids.
giving you a grid coordinate right now.
Yeah.
The grid.
yeah, because we're all about DFK. So
Yeah, we can't.
don't fuck kids.
Do not
If you know somebody that does, turn them in.
turn them in immediately, right away. Turn them into unless they're for the government, then they're gonna get protected. And they're not.
What do you mean the government
yeah,
is?
Yeah, well, yeah, they may
Mhm.
get Epsteined.
Hey Bob, we're about to end the show anyway because it's about midnight. So you want to just sit down while we end the show? Yeah, but we're ending the show right now.
Yeah.
We're just ending the
Yeah.
show. Yeah, because I got to get up in the morning anyway, and we're just gonna do our sign off.
Yeah.
So you can find us at radiounderground.gay. That's our website.
That's right.
radiounderground.gay. Bob, thank you for coming by.
It's
Thanks,
always
Bob.
a pleasure to see my best friends in the
Yeah.
world.
Thanks, Bob.
Love you.
Thanks for coming by.
Go Blue.
And
Go Blue.
we'll see you guys next week. And see ya. And I guess we'll end it with. I'm trying to find one of our songs in here. I don't know.
You should play Iron Maiden. You
Yeah.
should be in the Hall of Fame. Run
Yeah.
the Hills. Or
Yeah.
I
how
just-
would be the name or something.
I'm just gonna do "Without You" by Mark Gormley. I just feel like hearing Mark.
Not
right
Brian Adams.
now. Yeah.
Well, if we do like
Because
If we
Hell
do-
loves Brian Adams.
if we do mainstream people, they can
Yeah.
like they can hit us.
For
They
the
can
copyright
for
infringement.
copyright infringement.
Oh, for playing their music.
yeah.
Mark Gormley's dead, and like he just made internet music anyway.
And they'd be glad that we were
Yeah,
playing
Hey,
him.
I
He didn't
never
have a
thought
rec-
about that.
He didn't have a record deal.
He'd be
so-
glad we were playing him anyway.
Yeah, he'd be like honored that we were playing him because